All right, welcome back to the Dog Pound. This is episode 20-something. I don't even remember. And I'm here with my boy Josh Conerly Jr. What's good, bro?
What's good, bro? How you been?
I'm doing good, bro. How have you been?
I've been cool, staying out the way.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you just got back from training?
Oh, yeah. I'm about to say about an hour ago, I had to go home, shower, come back here.
Yeah. So how often do you train?
Well, I mean, with like basketball and then all the traveling stuff right now, I haven't been training as much, but usually I'm going like 5, 6, 7 days a week.
Oh, yeah, I forget that you're a dual sport athlete, right?
Yeah.
Have you gotten like any type of recruiting for basketball?
No, nothing really came through.
Oh, okay. I mean, so it's mostly about like you're mostly. Did you ever get worried that you could get injured in basketball?
No.
Nah.
I mean, like most of the people tell me not to because of that, but.
Nah, if you like playing, you just gotta play.
I'm gonna say you play hard, you're not gonna get injured. That's any sport. It don't really matter.
Yeah, that's true. So, tell me a little bit about your background. Like, when did you start playing like sports? When did like sports become like a big part of your life?
Well, I mean, I've been trying to. I started playing football I was like 4. They would let me on the team till I was like 5 or 6, something like that. I can't remember. I had to be in like kindergarten, first grade.
Yeah.
Something like that. So. That's when I started playing like organized ball, and then I've been playing since then. Little League, Beacon Hill, Cowboys, Rangers.
Yeah,
those 2 teams. And then middle school, same thing. And then I was hooping. I started hooping when I was like 8, something like that. I started hooping Rotary.
Yeah.
I was on Rotary till like 7th grade, and then. I just stopped playing AAU. Started focusing on football going into high school. So
yeah, that's what's up. What do you think is like the funnest? What were your funnest years in football? Was it like Pee Wee football, middle school, youth, or like high school? What would you say?
Oh, high school for sure.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say, but I mean, like the Little League days were definitely fun, but like we were just kids, so it's like nothing. I mean, stuff that you remember, but not as well as you will do in high school.
And have you always been a lineman, or have you like switched? What positions did you play? What was your your favorite position if you're not talking about lineman?
I grew up like a running back. Middle linebacker, DN. I played a little bit of everything. When I got to high school, I didn't play O-line. I didn't play tackle until my sophomore year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I've only been playing tackle for like 2-3 years.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's been a cool change though.
Yeah. And are you getting recruited as a tackle?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What would you feel about like changing to a guard? Because as a guard, you're like pulling and you're doing your
I mean, you do the same. Moving. Yeah, you do the same stuff at tackle too, but playing guard, you're more inside and that. I mean, I don't. It doesn't really matter to me what I play as long as I can get on the field.
Yeah. So, like, what's is it kind of crazy, because when you're younger, like everyone's dream is to go D1, right? So that's what everyone dreams about. So is it crazy or like surreal to you to be one of the most highly recruited athletes in like the nation? Is that kind of crazy?
Yeah, it's. Like the whole recruiting process and this whole journey throughout high school has just been crazy, because even like when I first came in as a freshman, I seen my boy like Nate Kalepo, he's at UW right now, and then like Orrin Patu, he's at Cal. Yeah. Like seeing dudes like that, like I was like I can be one of those guys, like and then that's what but like going through like quarantine and stuff though, it was weird with the whole process and still getting offered and stuff like just off my film. I don't know. Yeah, it's been fun. It is surreal. Like words can't. There's not a lot of words to explain it, but it's best thing ever.
Oh yeah, dude, yeah. I mean, I would imagine. Like, it's got to be crazy because you're not just the highly recruited in the state. You're highly recruited in the country. Like, you've been talking to some big coaches and some big players and whatnot. Like, what has been like the most enjoyable part, like for like the recruiting process? Is it like visiting the schools? Is it reaching out to teammates on the schools or on the teams? Like getting the letters or whatever. Like, what's been the most enjoyable part for you?
Traveling for sure. Because I mean, like I've done like traveling like with like AAU and stuff. Like we went to we go to like Vegas, Portland, Cali, and stuff like that. But I mean, to really like go across the country, like that's for free, like that. It's wild. Yeah, you know, then that's probably been the fun part about it. You know, and then going out there, and I mean, really just seeing different stuff. Because I mean, a lot of people like try to compare like UW to like everywhere else. Like it's not the same.
No, it's not.
And that's not taking anything away from UW.
I
love UW. I'm a UW fan from since I was a kid, you know. But it's just like seeing different things is definitely crazy. Yeah. Culture shock.
I'm
gonna say big culture shock, especially like
down south.
Being in Miami, like that's a whole different world.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Like it's a completely different world. Even going down to California and like Cali and stuff.
Even being at USC and stuff. It's different.
Yeah. What like I don't want to like have you force you to say anything, but like at what college, what has been the most like culture shock where you were like, whoa, this is not what I expected this place to be like? It doesn't have to be like the program like necessarily, but just like the culture and like the environment.
I'd probably say Michigan. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna say because Miami was a little expected, and so was LA, you know. But Michigan, like Ann Arbor's like here.
Yeah.
It's green. It's like basically like North Seattle without the city.
Okay. Yeah.
That's kind of a way that I see it, but it's cool up there. It's just it's like it's just super smooth and chill. Nobody really doing too much. Nothing really going on. Just straight college town. Yeah,
because when I think about Michigan, I kind of think it's probably like the same type of vibe as Seattle, but it's not the case.
Detroit kind of like here, but it's way more like ran down, but at the same time it's nicer too. It's
a lot more city than Seattle for sure. Because have you ever been in New York? It's kind of crazy. Like, does New York, like, city, like, they don't have any big football programs?
Yeah.
Do they?
I don't know.
They have Ivy League schools, like Columbia and, like, whatever.
Yeah,
but
New
like,
York is, like, they've been known for, like, basketball.
Yeah. Like, what basketball teams do they got?
I can't really name none off the head, but I know there's a lot of hoopers.
Yeah. And it's kind of crazy because New York's, like, one of the biggest cities in the world, but, like... They don't have a football team, like a good D1 football team. Yeah. But I saw a post that I forget who posted it, some account, and it was something about you saying I would like love to be a hometown hero, or like you know like how important is that to you to be like around your family and friends throughout your college experience?
Yeah. It'll definitely like be like a dream come true, you know. 'Cause, like, even since I was a kid, that's something I envisioned myself doing, playing at UW or whatever. Yeah. But I mean, like it'll mean everything to me, you know, to just be here and have all my siblings watch me. Yeah. You know, not just like my family and like fans and stuff, but my siblings and see me. Yeah. But I'm blessed with parents that will be there for me regardless, no matter where I am going. Because there's not a lot of parents that are like that. You know, but to have parents like that will be there regardless.
Oh, dude, have you seen that video of that recruit? He's like the table with the hats.
Florida, Tennessee, and Alabama.
And his mom just walks up and he started crying. I was like, damn. Like
that's something that never happened.
No, that's foul. That's foul. Yeah. But I mean, like, okay, so if like you know, are your parents like pretty good about not pressuring you to go one way or the other?
No, they don't care.
Okay.
I'm gonna say they it's everything that is.
That's really like helpful because I mean it's got to be hard, dude, because like you're obviously live in Seattle, everyone is in your ear, you know, just being like go to UW, and you're just like. There's sometimes where you're like, oh my God, can you just shut the fuck up? Like, I'm not trying to hear, I'm just trying to talk to you about some non-football related shit. I'm not trying to have you preach to me why I should go to UW. Like,
I get that like almost every day.
Yeah.
But it's, I mean, I try to just brush it off.
And that's got to be like kind of annoying because I feel like that would kind of do the opposite of what it's supposed to do.
Right.
Because you're now like resenting UW. Like I'm not trying to like, everyone's being annoying about this football program to me, so that just creates like animosity in your head about that subject. So
that's kind of how it is, but but at the same time it's not. I'm not saying it doesn't really affect me though, but that's how it is. Some people will get annoyed by that, but me it's just like, you know, I know what our fan base is like, so it's like I'm a part of the fan base, so it's like, you know, I already know how UW fans are, so that's just how they are. Let them be them.
Isn't it like that crazy? Because you're almost like you're like, I'm still me, just a, you know, a normal ass kid, and everyone's like treating me so different, and like, you know, like it's almost like I'm kind of like a hometown celebrity,
right?
And like, so like how do you like kind of like deal with that type of like pressure from like just like the whole community? I guess you said it kind of doesn't really affect you.
I'm gonna say no. It does. Yeah, it doesn't really. Nothing. Nobody really pressured me to do anything. I don't ever really feel pressured at all. You know. But I mean, I kind of use it against itself, and I just see it as support. You know. Because like they support the program. You know, they support me. Like, cause I mean, they can hate me if I don't go there, but I don't. That won't affect me. You know. So I don't really. It doesn't really do anything to me. It doesn't affect me at all. That's what's up.
That's good. And some non-football related shit, like what do you enjoy doing, bro? Like other than football, like what are some passions and hobbies that you like to take a part of?
I say basketball. Basketball passion, hobby. I mean, I try to hoop, especially. I mean, play for Coach Mike. You know, it's a crazy thing to do. Playing basketball at beaches, the culture is crazy. You know, I'm not saying, you know, you're playing against Jamal Crawford and Nate Robinson on before big games. You know, prepping you for big games and stuff like that. Like
that's crazy.
You don't get that nowhere else.
No,
you know. So
I mean,
and then I mean some other things that I do. I just spend time with my siblings. I mean, I really just chill by myself. Listen to music. I don't know, play the game here and there. I don't really play the game like that though. Sometimes. I play with like my cousins and stuff. We'll run up the Madden and the 2K.
No, for real,
But I don't do too much. I just be chilling out the way at home.
Yeah, for sure. And like talking about like, you know, Rainier Beach basketball. Rainier Beach basketball is like, for those watching that don't know, is like that's the powerhouse of basketball when it comes to Washington State basketball. And so like because you know Rainier Beach wasn't known as a big football program, you know, ever. You know, like if we're talking about like 2010, 2011, you think of like Skyline, Bellevue, Graham-Kapowson, you know, whatever. And so how is it like being a number one recruit for football at a school that's like a basketball powerhouse and not so much? Well, but it's kind of changed over the last like 3-4 years.
I'm not saying we went to state 2018, so I'll say that was our best year. It's pretty recent. And then we've been in the playoffs the last like years that I've been there, except for my sophomore year. But,
and what changed? What do you think changed with the football program and whatnot to make that shift? Like, what did you see in the program that like kind of changed?
Corey Sampson, our head coach. Of course, I'm gonna say because he took the job in 2014, I think. And I mean, he had people discouraging him from the jump. You know, people telling him he's not even gonna he won't see a playoff game. He's in a state championship 4 years later, 3 years later. You know, so And then I come along to carry on the legacy that we're all building. You know, because now like we're trying to. That was my thing with going to Rainier Beach. Because of course I went to Rainier Beach to hoop, but like football's my main thing to do. I just try to change the narrative, you know.
For sure.
Because even now, like Namir Robinson, and that's Nate's son. I got him to play football. We played. I mean, Nate, he wasn't gonna not let him play football. He was playing football regardless. But he's developed a love for it. And it's crazy to see because like he's a main hooper, and then even my other starting point guard, shooting guard, Miles, like he was our starting safety this year. Like, you know, there's a bunch of 2-sport athletes who do everything. Some of us are 3-sport athletes who run track too. You know, so but I'm really trying to change the game up there.
Yeah.
Really bring in. So like, there's coaches coming in for football. There's coaches coming in for basketball. Everywhere. So
Yeah.
really just trying to get everybody to college, no matter what you're doing.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing that they do at Beach. Is like, Beach, we get a lot of hate because of how bad the area is, or quote unquote. It's so damn gentrified now. It don't even, like, you can't even say that no more.
Yeah.
But like, that's what I try to do: change the narrative and show them that, like, you can make it out. You don't gotta go to Eastside Catholic. Or Kennedy. You don't gotta go to a private school to get a college offer. You can do it right there where you live. So.
Yeah.
Where you grew up. So.
Yeah. No. What do you think about, like, EC? Like, what was, because when you, like, EC, obviously, like, especially like the couple years, 3 years ago, like, they were the number one, like, football program in the state. And so, like, what kind of made you want to go to Beach rather than EC, knowing that I could probably get more looks and offers at EC?
Well, I mean, I didn't really pay attention too much to high school football at all.
Oh, okay.
I was into basketball.
Okay, yeah.
Mainly going through middle school, because I was a football player. That's what I was known for. That's what I did.
Yeah.
But I was always into the hoop stuff. I always watch KP or even like when Michael was up here, Michael Porter, when he was up here, I was at a lot of those games too. So I didn't really know too much about the football stuff. But I knew I wanted to go to Beach. It was Beach or Renton, because Renton's right there too.
Yeah.
So either one.
Yeah. So is kind of hooping like kind of like your first love in a sense? Like, that's what you.
I wouldn't say that. But I enjoyed basketball at one point a lot more than football. So.
Okay. Yeah. Because basketball, it's more like, I don't know, exciting, I guess. Yeah. Other than like playing like, lineman in a way. I'm not saying lineman's not exciting, but like basketball, going down a fast break, like and then 10 seconds later you can do the same thing. Like it's really fun. I played a lot of basketball.
So playing the line is just so repetitive.
Yeah.
And basketball, you get a little.
You get to display your skills more, like, and you get to really hone in on your like skills more than, I guess, like football, and in a sense, because like a play could happen, right? And then people watching the game might not even know what the fuck just happened. For basketball, everyone sees everything,
right?
So it's more fun in that sense. But
for sure.
How is it like? Is it is it kind of like like, because you're a lineman, of course, so like. You don't really get that credit that the running backs, the quarterbacks, the receivers get, right? So even though you contributed on a block that made your running back score a touchdown or whatever, like, is it sometimes like, damn, like, I'm trying to score a touchdown, low key?
I'm gonna say it could get like that sometimes. Yeah. But like early in the year, when you play like your non-league games, like that'd be like the fun time to do it, because like sometimes you might play like a weaker team or a better team, either one. But like it's definitely sometimes you get that feeling. But most of the time it's like, I'm just trying to get my job done. Just get these guys in the end zone. That's what I try to do with my guys. We try to run the ball, get that shit down the field, punch it in every time. So. Yeah.
And if there was one other position you could play, what like, because I feel like you're, have the physical capability to play either O-line or DN. Yeah. Is there a part of you that kind of like, oh damn, I kind of want to play DN a little bit?
I could play D-line. Yeah. I mean, I could, but I've worked too much on this.
The O-line,
like on the O-line stuff to really become who I am. Like, and I mean, I'm still getting better. Yeah. I still got a long way to grow with just being an offensive lineman, and then being a D lineman, I would just be starting, because I mean, I don't drill it too much. I work on it a little bit in the off season, but I'm mainly working on online stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
But D line has just been more natural because I always played it throughout my whole life. So that's I've kind of just been used to that. But playing O line, I put so much work in, and there's so much more work to be done. So I rather focus on that, and I like scoring. Like in the sense of like trying to be a different position. I don't even want to be a different position.
Okay.
Because you're still scoring a touchdown as a lineman.
Yeah.
You know, you literally. You create that.
Yeah.
You give your quarterback enough time to throw, or you open up a hole for him to run through. Like, either way, that's still a touchdown on you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That's how I see it.
It's how everyone should see
Right.
it. It's how people who play football and know what football. Because I played football through high school and middle school too, and basketball.
Right.
And so, like, the people that play it know and see, like, oh, that was a great block. That's the reason why that running back just got a 60-yard touchdown. But other people, the fans, are just like, oh, my God, the running back is so fucking good.
Yeah,
but
so
it's
fast,
like they're not giving any credit to the linemen. But, I look at it that way. Like, that is basically a touchdown shared by both of you guys in a way. But is there, what's for a lineman, like, what's the least, what's your least favorite part of football as a lineman? Conditioning?
Nah, for most linemen, it's
conditioning.
Yeah, conditioning is, it's all right. It really
you just got to do it.
But, the only thing that I don't like, there's everything to like being a lineman, but really just when you have to sit in your stance for like a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Like quarterback calling audibles and stuff like that, like that's probably the only thing. But, if you drill sit in your stance for a minute, then you shouldn't have any problems.
That's true. Yeah,
that's probably like the only thing.
Yeah, in the fourth quarter, like, how tired do you get? Because you're in that drill, your legs shaking, you're just like, oh my God, like hella tired, or
you really got to prepare yourself for it. Because I know me, I try to prepare myself the best. I try to train and run extra. I try to get my boys like the whole line to run extra after practice, just so we're prepared for that fourth quarter, that last drive to go score. To win that game.
Yeah, wow. So you got a little bit of leadership in you too.
I'm gonna say I try to do my thing with that. Just so we're ready in the fourth quarter to finish those games.
That's
so so there's not really a struggle at all.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. And I don't know, like, what is this, like, like what you're telling me, like you have a pretty strong work ethic. So where did this, like, work ethic and this, like, hard, like, will to, like, keep, like, training and getting better and being prepared and more, like, where did that come from? And, like, who installed that work ethic in you?
I see both my dad, of course, but I see both my parents get up and work every day. But I don't really see no one else work harder than my dad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say he put in 12-hour, 13-hour, 14-hour, 15, 16-hour shifts on some crazy stuff during the holidays, like some ridiculous days. But I'm gonna say he's probably the most consistent worker I know. And but he'll say the same thing about me. And I say, so we that's how we bond, and that's how we just work.
So, do you and your parents, always had a really good relationship with your family?
I'm gonna say it's been.
You got two little brothers?
I got two little brothers, three little sisters.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I got, and then my mom's having a baby too. So
my gosh!
It's all over the place.
You gotta have 6 siblings, right? All younger than you?
Yep.
Do you have any older?
Nope.
Wow.
Nope.
Damn, that's crazy. So how much of an impact does that have on you when it comes to where really being there for your 6 siblings, or you're obviously always going to be there for them no matter where you are, but how important is that to you to be in the same environment and to look after your siblings and stuff like that?
I'm gonna say it's something important for me to always be around them, but that's why I work so hard. So in the long run, I'm gonna be able to, when we get older, we're gonna be able to fly them out. We spend as much time, or I can come up to Seattle. Spend as much time as I want with them. That's why I work so hard now.
Yeah, because once I'm guessing you trying to go to the league.
I'm trying to go to the league. I'm trying to get to my second contract. I'm trying to make real money. For my family.
Retire your parents. Buying the house. All that. Yeah. That's what's up. And how big of an influence where you come from you know, and like you see your parents working really hard to provide for you and your family. Like how much does that like impact you and motivate you to, you know, I see their work ethic, but I don't want them to work another hour, you know, once I make it. I want, you know, all my siblings to have the money to go to, you know, the colleges and schools they want to.
Right.
Like how much does that influence you and like motivate you?
I mean, that is my motivation, you know. So it's just like there's not really a how much that is. And that is why I do what I do. You know, I try to do everything to the best to provide them with the best stuff. Because that's what my parents did for me. They always provided for me and made sure that I was good. You know, so I'm gonna try and do the same thing for my siblings.
That's what's up, bro. Yeah. And, you know, speaking of, you know, obviously making the big millions in the NFL, but like college, you can make fucking money now. Like
that's true too.
Like what the fuck is up with that? Like that's crazy. So cool. I don't really understand it. So did NCAA pass a rule where basically if you can get endorsement deals and paid, or the college teams actually have to pay you?
No, I think it's through like endorsements and stuff.
Okay, but the college doesn't have to pay you?
Yeah, I mean, they give you like stipends.
Oh yeah.
But that's I'm gonna say that's money too. That's the only money they give you really. Yeah. But then most like the NIL stuff, that's like that. I think that's all. I don't know like too much about it. I'm still learning about it myself along with everybody else. In the NCAA, working with the NCAA. You know, so. I don't really know too much about it, but I'm pretty sure. I think it's all endorsements.
I think you're right. I don't think that you get actual like salary.
No, I'm gonna say you get like little stipends.
Monthly, like stipends. What is like $3-4 grand a month or more?
Depends on where you're at. It really depends on where you're at.
So how obviously you play, like you have that in mind of I can make college football players are making millions of dollars, you know. So how does that impact your decision on where to go? Because if I'm at UW, it's not a big endorsement city town. If I go to USC though, that's where all the endorsements, that's where all the big names and all the big stars are gonna be at. So like how does that impact you and like which college you go to? Like I could make a lot of money here, but not maybe as much here. Like, does that impact your decision at all, or like not as much?
I mean, not really, you know, because I don't know. My last name, Conerly's, we're natural born hustlers, you know. So I can make money wherever. It don't really matter to me, you know. Okay. But it'll be cool, you know, to like go somewhere where it's more likely to get like bigger deals and stuff. But that doesn't really impact me. I can make money wherever. No matter. I could be in the middle of nowhere, Kansas. So I'm making money regardless. So
for sure, And so with all what is Oklahoma State, Michigan, UW, USC, and what was the other one?
Oklahoma. Michigan, Miami, USC, Oregon, and UW.
Okay.
Those 6.
So god damn, that's a really nice 6. You know, that's like the 6 best schools you would want, you know, one of the 6 best schools you can go to for football. So like how hard is it, dude, to pick one? It's like you're picking like 4 or 5 different diamonds that all look the same, that are just cut a little bit differently, you know. Like so it's hard to, you know, decide. So it's like someone putting your 6 favorite sneakers right in front of you and telling you to pick one. So like how has that process been for you?
I mean, the deciding part, well, obviously I haven't made a decision. Signing day's done passed and everything. I still haven't made a decision. But I'm just, I don't know, I try to make like pros and cons lists, I guess. Really just figure out like the best combination of school with football. That's probably the biggest thing, finding the best combination of that, and then like where I really vibe with the coaches, and whether I'm comfortable off and on the field. Like, you know, just make sure I'm good. You know, it's really the best place for me. It's probably gonna be one of the hardest decisions of my life. My young life for sure. And I don't. It's not. It's kind of hard to explain. Like you kind of just like you'll know.
Yeah.
You'll know when like if this is really the place.
Yeah.
You know? Especially going out. That's what I've been doing lately. Like with traveling and going to different schools. Like really just trying to figure out like what's the perfect place for me, and not just compare it to these places.
Yeah, so. No, for sure. And so like it's I feel like with a situation like this, like you're traveling, what out of your top 6 list, have you been to all those schools?
Yeah, I've been to all those schools, but I haven't been to technically I have been. I've been to all those schools, but I've only been to Oregon and USC on unofficials.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna take my official visit.
And can you explain to me the difference between an official and unofficial visit?
Yeah, unofficials, you pay for everything yourself.
Okay.
They just host you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And then with unofficials, they pay for basically everything.
Okay, yeah. With officials? Yeah, okay. And what are what are some of the luxuries of going to on an official visit?
Official visits, I mean, you get your own room. They basically chauffeur you everywhere. You're they have like tour bus they'll take you on like campus tours and stuff on buses and stuff, or on the little go karts. But basically you literally don't pay for nothing. Like they take you out to eat. Of course you get your own room, give you a room like I already said. They pay for your plane tickets.
Oh yeah.
For like myself, and then I think it's like 2 other people.
Yeah.
It's 2 other people, and then that's basically it. Yeah. But like with unofficials, you gotta pay for all that stuff yourself.
Oh really?
They just host you. They let you into the game and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, I see that. So the official visit is a lot more like, we're gonna treat you very special.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's official.
Yeah, it's official.
It's kind of
Okay, and so obviously with IC, when anyone goes on a visit, they take the pictures, they get the uniform on.
No, you can do the photo shoots at both.
Okay.
It doesn't really, that doesn't really matter.
Okay.
But I don't know. Sometimes that's all people go for.
Yeah. They just get the picture, put it on the gram.
I'm gonna say get the pictures, put it on the gram, Twitter, whatever.
Yeah.
Instagram.
And they don't even get offer or nothing.
Like.
I've seen people do that, bro.
Oh my god! Yeah, I don't. No, but I mean, there is some people that do that should have offers. Yeah, should get offered too, though. At the same time, so it really works. It really works both ways.
Yeah. Who do you think is the most underrated high school football player in Washington?
In Washington?
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
People are gonna be mad. That whatever I say, I don't know anybody on my team.
Anyone on your team?
Everybody on my team.
Yeah, I think Jalen Green is underrated.
Yeah, JG is definitely underrated.
I think he could have gotten a bigger offer.
Oh yeah, for sure. He definitely could have went like Power 5.
Yeah.
I mean, he had Power 5 offers. He had what was it?
Or
Oregon State.
He
had Oregon State and Colorado, but Eastern ended up being the best place for him. So I'm happy for him regardless. But I think definitely JG. And
there's Cup went to Eastern.
Yeah.
He made it out, so it's all good. You can do it.
That's why I told him. That's why I try to tell people you can go to Eastern.
Yeah.
You can make it out of Eastern.
Yeah.
Like not everyone can be Cooper Cup.
Yeah.
But you can definitely make it out of anywhere.
It just shows that if you have hard work and you're really grinding, it doesn't matter where you go. I mean, dude, Carson Wentz went to that nobody fucking college and went to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
So it's and won the Super Bowl, even though Nick Foles technically won it, but still.
What was it? What is it? North Dakota State?
Yeah, North Dakota State.
Yeah. They're nice too. It's crazy. Yeah. Even teams like that in Eastern and all schools around here. There's Portland State, Montana State.
Yeah.
You can make it out. You can go anywhere.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's if you're good, bro, people are gonna recognize you. There's people who are D1 AA or D2. I forget what lineman went. It was the first. It was not that long ago. It was the first person to get drafted in the first round that wasn't in D1.
Oh, you're talking about
right?
He went to a small D3. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. He went to the Broncos.
Yeah. And you can make it. His name was, and Last Chance U. That's fucking. It just kind of shows that you can really do something out of that. It doesn't matter your situation, it just matters how hard you work. And because this is obviously a big topic, how much do you think is important when it's fuck, I just completely worded that wrong. How important do you think it is, compared to hard work versus talent?
It's all about the work.
You think it's all about the work?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. I mean, like there is some people that really just
or just
wake up and
do it. Yeah.
Just, hey, there is. I've seen it. I've seen people like that before.
Yeah.
There's some people that can really just hop up out of bed
and just fucking bench 315 and they don't have a fucking workout. They just look at weights to get fucking jacked. I've definitely seen that. But to last. Or to keep going, keep lasting, because I learned this from Jamal, Jamal Crawford. He played 20 seasons in the NBA. Oh yeah, legend.
You just gotta keep working. You gotta keep going, keep yourself right.
Yeah,
you can even see it with LeBron now. But I like using Jamal because that's something personal to me. You know,
for sure.
But even dudes like that, it's just you just gotta keep working.
Yeah, no, I think you're right because I think if you have talent. You don't use it, you're only going to get so far, right? Or if you even have half-assed work, you're going to be okay, whatever. But if you have hard work and God-gifted talent, then that's when you become
combination.
Great. That's when the Kobe Bryant, the Michael Jordan, LeBron James, the greats. You know, you think of Tom Brady. You know, fucking he worked his ass off. Tom Brady. He was fucking drafted in the 6th round.
Something like that.
And he fucking became one of the. He worked so hard and he was so disciplined. And so you can really do whatever. It's just
it doesn't matter.
I think it's a little bit. I would say more for football, if you really you can really perfect your talent in football more so than basketball. I would say I would say for basketball you have to have some level of talent to go to the NBA, to the NBA. You have to, no matter how hard you work. Cause me, or a little Asian boy, no matter how hard I fucking work, I'm not going to the fucking league. You know, but I would need a little bit more talent when it comes to basketball.
Right.
But no, with this podcast, bro, I know if I work really hard in this, it's gonna be a big podcast one day. You know, No Jumper. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to be the next No Jumper, bro.
Something like that. And I like this shit because even because when I seen 2000 on here, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get on this. I gotta get on this. This is dope as hell. Kind of far, but I don't care. This is dope as hell. What you got going on, bro?
Yeah, no, it's cool, and bro, it's the people I fucking meet. You know, I met 2000, Mike, a lot of other guys. Yeah. And then I get to meet you and get to talk to you, and now everyone I interview, we fuck with each other, and we're all right, he's a homie now. We're friends, making new friends. And so that's probably one of the coolest parts about this is just meeting new people. You know, I got the #1 recruit in the fucking state with me, just talking about some shit. Right. And so yeah, no, it's cool. And I wanted to bring up one little topic. So the HBC football programs Jackson State. Yep. So back in the 40s and 50s when there was segregation in high schools, right, or colleges. Yeah. HBC football programs were unstoppable because it had all the black athletes, everybody, right? And all the Michigan State, the Alabama had all a bunch of white people, and then they ended segregation and everyone wanted to go to these better universities. But you see Jackson State just getting into the #1 recruit in the nation, a 5-star. I forget what his name is. Yeah, Travis Hunter. And they got great coaches, and it's crazy because if everyone was just fuck Alabama, fuck Michigan, I'm gonna go to HBC program, and they were Alabama and Ohio State, all these colleges would literally crumble because of that. Is that ever and not just that, it's just the representation of Jackson State being a nobody college a few 4 or 5 years ago, but now climbing the ranks, getting big recruits. Has that ever kind of crossed your mind of damn, what if I went there?
I'm gonna say it'd be it would be crazy to be in one of those guys, but I don't. I would rather stay West Coast. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And a lot of those schools are in the South. Yeah, that's true. But I have other schools Michigan, Oklahoma, Miami that are further out. Yeah. That are schools that I'm heavily considering. But I don't know about the whole HBCU. Yeah. This is me personally though. Okay, I'm not saying it's definitely something I would do, definitely. Yeah. Uh-huh. But nah, I'm good.
Yeah. No,
I like that. I love the idea though. I love like
Yeah.
everything that's going on down there. I mean,
yeah.
I love prime time. I love like everything about him. He's just cool ass dude, cool coach.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
He'll change the game for
Oh
him.
yeah, for
He
sure.
already has.
I think he
with his
really
play,
is.
but now he's gonna do it as a coach. So.
Yeah. No, I totally see that. But Miami, dude, that's like we're Washington, this is Miami, like it's the complete opposite part of the the fucking
literally
country. And so like how does, like being like are you more of like a homebody more than a go out type of person? Because like I am too. So like do you kind of worry about like like getting like homesick, or whatnot?
Yeah
kind of. Yeah. It was like, because I mean when you go on these camps or whatever, like these like longer camps, like do you kind of like get homesick, like damn I'm trying to go home or something?
Yeah, a little bit. I say even like being like the All-American game, I was there, I was in San Antonio all week. Then that was cool. I mean I kind of felt like that here and there, but not really though. You know, because my people at home are always gonna be there. Yeah, that's true. So I mean with like all the stuff we have now, like the FaceTime and stuff. Like, just FaceTime them, see them, call them. That's really.
So tell me about the the All-American game. So like that's a dream come true.
Yeah, that stuff is crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
like
it's wild.
Because like I see like people's like all like a bunch of high school football players, like their Instagram, they might be posing at a university, but when I see them with the All-American uniform on, I'm like, oh okay, this guy's legit.
Yeah.
So like how was it? Like because there's the Under Armour All-American and Adidas. What made you? Did you get offered for both?
Yeah, I did.
And Adidas is the bigger one that you want to go to.
I'm gonna say first, like I mean, historically, I like Adidas better. I mean, I've seen a lot more guys in it.
Yeah.
Under Armour is a little newer, but I mean, they're still basically doing the same thing. Especially this year. This year they were pretty hype. But it's pretty. It was dope down there too. But Adidas and like their whole camp hit me first. Before I'm gonna say before Under Armour did. After I committed to the Adidas game, then Under Armour hit me. I'm like, bro, it's like
what? I just committed.
Like come on, bro.
Yeah.
But I mean nothing against them. I mean it's still a great opportunity, So I'm gonna say I'm taking nothing away from them. I was grateful to even receive that too. But I'd rather have been but being in San Antonio for like that whole week, like you go down there, literally everybody's your size. I mean, literally except like the backs and the quarterbacks, like but everybody else, even receivers, tight end, like literally everybody's 6'5". It don't matter. That was probably the biggest thing for me because I mean playing Metro football, like Metro,
you're the biggest dude.
I'm like but I'm saying this is the best football in the state, but going out there like. Those are all the best players
in the country. Yeah. So how did that feel? Like, was that kind of a shock? Because like obviously, dude, you are usually you're a lot bigger than your opponent.
Right.
Like your DN's not getting past you. You're fucking pancaking him.
Yeah.
So how was it? Going to here and being like, whoa, like this is you got a little taste of what college ball is going to be like. Because it's going to be some real like motherfuckers who are real fucking good and bigger than you, if not just as big. And so like or maybe a little bit smaller, but like around the same size. Was that kind of crazy? And like tell me about like how was the competition there? Like did you do like one-on-one drills and stuff?
Yeah, we did the ones.
How did you do for that?
No, I think I did all right. I did solid, I mean I gave up a couple reps, got beat some good dudes, but being down there that was one of the craziest things ever. I mean I got woken up. I feel like I got woken up down there. Just because like it don't really matter, especially like with playing tackle and then going against like DNs there, like a dude, little skinny dude, like 230, still come out like hit you. It don't really matter how big, because they don't care. Neither do you. So they're gonna play your hardest. They gonna go their hardest.
You gonna go your
So it's always competition everywhere. And it really shows you because like there's dudes down there that like you don't really know, but they're still the best player in the country, so you can't underestimate nobody.
Nobody, no matter what they look like.
Nobody, it don't matter. And like they might not be known, but they'll really they'll really fuck up some dudes.
Oh yeah.
That was probably the biggest thing down there. Like there was a lot of dudes that you don't even know of, but they were down there and they're proving that they're down there for a reason too.
Yeah.
And I feel like I did the same thing too. But like even going through like practice and stuff, like it was a little harder because I was playing out of position too. Because I usually play left tackle.
Yeah.
I was playing right tackle. There's a big difference. Some
Yeah.
people might not understand. But there's a big difference. But I mean, playing right tackle was a little bit harder because I'm not really used to it like that. But it was cool. But I really play right because no one else wanted to play it.
Yeah.
And I mean, when you go to college, like coaches be like, "You're playing this." Like, all right. And you got to just accept that shit and just play and try to be the best that you can.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter. But it was fun as hell.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd say probably some of the best time I had in my life.
Yeah, for sure. And like I feel like it's almost dangerous the guys that you don't really know when you go to something like that because they're trying to prove a point of like you're gonna know me, you know, and they want everyone to see it too. Yep. Like I'm like okay, I'm a 3 or 4 star. I'm going against this 5-star. I'm gonna show them why I should be a 5-star too. Yep. And so no, definitely a lot of competition. Everyone is it kind of different because like the competitiveness. You got not only the best players, but also the most competitive players all playing against each other. Yeah. And so like was that also a shock of like, whoa, like everyone's just as competitive as I am, if not maybe more. Like it's crazy. Yeah. Like motherfuckers take it serious.
Yeah. There's a lot of people. Everybody down there is like that. Like, nobody quits. Yeah, no. But why would you? Yeah. You know, and there's some people that will answer that question, and there's some people that's like, bro, what are you talking about? Yeah. You know, and everyone down there, like, it's just like, nobody quits. Well, especially in the trenches, though. Like, I don't know about the skillies and stuff, because I wasn't really watching that part, except for in the game. Like, we were going crazy in the game. The West team, we were doing our thing. But
did you guys win?
Yeah, we won.
Okay.
We smacked the East Coast.
Okay,
but like, there was like a lot of people down there that just they don't quit. Yeah. Like playing tackle, going against the DN. Like usually you'll catch them by like their first move, second move. But there's people down there, third, fourth, and fifth moves that just keep going. Yeah. You know, so it's so you gotta really be on point. Yeah. Oh yeah. No matter what.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's an interesting perspective because I didn't even realize that because I'm a skill. But because usually when you're and obviously playing against someone here, they might do a move on you, maybe 2. But these guys
work and then it's done. But it don't matter. They're
just going, and That's crazy. Yeah. I mean, like, I feel like for a DN, like, you would have to have, and like an O-line, you got to have a lot of stamina because you're not. It's not that you're running, but you're really pushing out a lot of power every play, pushing out a lot of power. Like, it's almost like you're benching 235 every single play with your pushing, you know. And so like every rep, you're repping 235 or something. So like. Was it pretty tiring that game for you?
Yeah. Were you like, I'm gonna say that those drives were pretty crazy. Yeah. But I mean, I feel like when you're out there, you're still just playing football. Yeah, man. Yeah. And and honestly, when I was playing, like with everyone being my height, it's easier to get into somebody's chest. Yeah. Just because it's at the same height. When you're playing against people smaller than you that are still trying to do the same thing that they do, it's a little smaller. It's a little harder because you got to get lower. Oh yeah. You got to play a little bit. You got to play even more technique because they're smaller. Yeah. Okay.
You get chop blocked a lot, just fucking rolling, motherfuckers going down on your knees.
My last high school. Well, technically my last high school game ever up here. Shoot, we played Bellevue. That's what we got bounced by, and they run that wing T. Oh, dude, they're shooting off at your legs every play, so you gotta stay low. If you're not low against them, it's a done deal. Yeah, it's a done deal.
Dude, playing Bellevue I fucking hated playing Bellevue more than any high school team, bro. Man. Like
what school did you go to?
Skyline.
Oh,
I played Skyline.
Right. Oh, so you're on the plateau.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Man. Like. Bellevue, fuck. Like I remember playing Bellevue like in like my freshman year, and then we it was just freshman. I was on the freshman football playing them, and then like they
still run the same. They
run the same thing. They're running the same thing from youth football.
Yep,
they've been the exact
That's
same.
why it's
offense.
so perfect.
Yeah, because it's like ingrained in their brain. So you think you just tackled someone and you're like, oh yup, you're celebrating, and then fucking gone. And you're like, what the fuck just happened? You're like, how? Because they're just like this, and then and then they'll just fucking hand it off, and then a double handoff, and then because you know what they do? They run 3 plays, right? They'll drive it. They'll do a fake handoff, go up the middle.
Yep.
Fake handoff, go up the middle. And they got the whole defense crammed down the middle, and then the third or fourth one, the fake hand, but they hand it off, and then they fake the middle, and then you got the whole defense going on the guy, and then whoop,
fucker's gone.
Yeah, and I'm just like, fuck,
and
dude.
you know it's crazy how we got. I mean, how I say we got hit up. Like, it was basically the same way, but it was the opposite.
Oh,
we were focusing on the outside. The handoff, outside handoff the whole week. And then we were getting hit on dive the whole game. Yeah, fullback had like 5 touchdowns or something like that. Something crazy. I'll never forget that. That was probably the worst game I've ever played.
You know that sucks, but like with playing Bellevue and like because Skyline has beaten Bellevue before, and like Coach Taylor's like, I've beaten Bellevue, and this is how you beat Bellevue is we're gonna give you an assignment and you have to stay on your assignment because you have to be so disciplined. It doesn't matter if like, oh, you think he's coming up the middle, like don't run towards the middle, stay in your assignment. So anyone fucking watching this that's about to play Bellevue or like wants to know how to beat Bellevue, fucking be disciplined. That's like the best advice. You might still get cracked, but like you guys stay disciplined. And like Cause that's the thing with Bellevue, bro. Is like I don't know, like but EC smacked the shit out of them like a couple years ago.
But that Bellevue team isn't that. I can't even say about that Bellevue team. That East Side team was ridiculous. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Yeah,
that was G Scott Senior.
G Scott and all those guys. I had to play. We went through our worst year, our sophomore year. And we had to play all those guys when they were seniors. So yeah, they torched us. Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, it was bad.
No, they are that team, bro. Like I was like, damn, because when you think of the best teams in Washington that like over the years, there's like 2012 Skyline with Max Brown, Kaysen, all those guys, and you got like because that's when we were ranked top 9 in the nation at one point.
And Bellevue was hella good that year too.
Bellevue was like in the top 10 too in the nation, and then later you got EC, and then now like I feel like now like Graham Kapowsin, like what the fuck, did you see them beat that team? I was like damn.
I haven't been so hyped watching a high school football game in my life.
Yeah, bro, that shit was crazy.
I've never been so hyped watching a high school football game.
I was like, we just fucking beat them. Like people sleep on Washington football, bro. Like they sleep on us. Like we got a lot of dogs and a lot of like we really produce a lot of good players.
Come out everywhere.
Yeah, and like. And tell me a little bit about your training. Like, have you been training with like Tracy Ford like in the past and stuff?
I did. I must say, I did in the past. I was there for a while. But then things came up, and then my coach that was doing the online stuff there, he branched off, starting to do his own thing, So that's who I've been with him. Because he's, I'm gonna say I've developed through like. What we've done, Like we've built a brand. I say Strength Brigade. That's what he does. And then even with GSA, that's like some stuff down in California that like he works with too. So I mainly work. I've been working with him this whole time. So that's what I'm with. That's what I train with most of the time. We do literally everything. So any lineman needs work, hit up Coach Marcus. You know exactly who that is. Okay. You know exactly who that is if you're from up here. And if you're not, just hit me up. Let me know. Okay. I'll put you in contact.
Yep. And for your like when you were training with Tracy, like did you ever train with like some bigger players like the Seahawks?
Yeah, I'm gonna say there was a couple of times I worked out with some other dudes like big dudes. like who was in there? One day we were doing training.
No, KJ Wright goes there.
Yeah, I've seen KJ and Bobby and like DK and stuff in there.
Yeah.
I never really trained with them though, but who was in there? It was Justin Britt.
Okay.
Justin Britt's big ass was benching 500. I was like,
damn.
Like wow. And that's when I was like a sophomore then or junior, one of the two.
Yeah.
I'm just like, damn.
Yeah, that's a grown ass man.
I'm gonna be like that one day.
Oh
like,
yeah, easy.
That's how I was like automatically like I can do that.
Oh yeah. How much you benching right now?
Right now, probably like 315, 335.
Okay.
I'm not like hella, but you know, I try my best.
Yeah.
I'm a technically I'm a lighter dude for my position. But I use that to my advantage.
Oh yes, you get a little faster, more speed on you, but don't even trip, bro. Whatever college you go to, they gonna fucking get you right. You're gonna come back home after spring camp and be like a fucking man, bro. Right. I remember. Do you know? We had a DN at Skyline. His name was Cameron Saffel, right? And he was a big dude. He went to Cal, right? And he was leading the college football in tackles for losses as a DN. He was a fucking baller. Yeah. I think I don't know the exact numbers, but basically he left at he was like 235, 240. He came back like 275, 280, just like fucking big. Yeah. And I mean because they got you on a diet plan that you're lifting, you're fucking you're lifting like a motherfucker. What's your favorite part of training? Would you say it's like lifting or field work?
I like field work. Yeah. But the weight room. The weight room. Come on, man. Yeah. It's people
that's where you get hyped.
I say for sure, especially like with the group of guys that I work out with too. Like I work out with like Jackson Slater, Will Reed. Well, Jackson Slater's at Sac State. Okay, yeah. Will Reed's at Princeton. Derek Osmond's going to Harvard. And my boy Jackson Reed, he was at Pittsburgh. Something like that in California. Yeah. Smaller school, but. Yeah, those group of guys throughout quarantine, we're all getting big. Getting big with Coach Marcus in the lumberyard. That's what we like. That's what we call it. It's called the lumberyard. It's literally our platform is literally a wooden platform that our coach built. Yeah, literally sat there and built that shit. Oh damn! It's a hand built platform, and then it's a pretty good space gym now. But we were literally at first we were on cement. Yeah. In some apartments in Kent. I swear it was crazy. Mm-hmm. And then now I'm gonna say we built that. He built the platform, and then it's just been everything. The rest is just history now. Dudes getting out, getting our looks. Mm-hmm. All of them are definitely gonna be playing next year for sure. Except for Jackson. I think Jackson's done now. But the rest of those guys are definitely they're definitely going to be playing, and we're all trying to make it to the NFL. Oh yeah. And I mean even now though, that group of guys has grown to dudes everywhere around greater Seattle, just around this area. Yeah. We even try to get dudes from everywhere to come get work. Oh just to get better. Mm-hmm. So
and cause you're class of 22. Yep. Yeah, so I'm class of 21. So I remember my senior year. So your junior year, that was that COVID season. Yep. It's when our season, they first weren't gonna let us play, right? Yep. And then we went on literally a fucking strike, and then allowed us to play. But when did your season start that year?
Mine was the beginning of. It was February, March, something like that. Yeah, I think we played our last game in the end of March.
So how many games were in that season for you? 5. Yeah, we got fucked. We got 4.
Damn. And we were supposed to play 6, but then we didn't have enough dudes. So.
And we played Bellevue twice, and we actually almost beat Bellevue. We lost by 6 points. We were at the goal line. We were at the fucking goal line, right? And we had 30 seconds on the clock. Yeah. It was 4th and 1. And we're okay, this is an easy score because we were driving on them all game. It was a shootout. It was we had 34 points. They had 36. There was 28 to 32 with them. Good game. Good ass game. We're on the goal line, and my boy, shout out Max, but you fucked up this game. He's a receiver. He fucking false started. it put us back 6 yards.
Yeah.
And then we run the play, and then fucking our line just collapses. Our quarterback rolls out and throws a ball and then we don't get the first down, and that was game. But like because we were just gonna run up the middle, get a yard.
Yeah.
But like it had to turn into a pass, and then it happens. It happens, and that was. And then we played them again, and without our starting quarterback, without like one of our best linemen, without our fucking star receiver, without our star safety, and fucking got ran. Yeah. We got ran. Our energy was just flat. Like it's almost like we came into that game like not even believing that we could win, which really pissed me off. Yeah. And then it just wasn't a good game. But we scored. It was like 7-30 or something.
Right.
We got
playing Bellevue. That's kind of how it was this year.
It
wasn't really like that because I mean we felt confident that we could get into this game and like we know that they're the number one seed and we felt like we could beat them. Yeah. I did. I know I did. Yeah. And then I know most of my guys I know for sure. Yeah. But there's always those there's always the ones in the back that don't,
And that's what when it's almost like when you're going into a game with a team that like it's okay, we may lose this game, and when you have those people on your team that are like, you can just tell that they have already failed in the mind test. Yeah. They're like, all right, we already lost type shit. Right. And that kills the energy
all the time.
It's like, okay, you believe we can win, and you're trying to spread that shit, but you could see it in like the players' eyes.
I really try to do it as much as I can. Really try to but we got this game.
Yeah.
Because that's how it was against playing Eastside this year. We went out the Eastside and literally got robbed for the game. Yeah. Everybody that went to Eastside this year knows that we were going to win that game. But we're not. I mean, we were.
What was the final score of that game?
It was 28-27. Yeah, wow. we were driving down the field, and our running back, arguably, I'll say the best running back in Metro. Shout out Scott Trey Humphrey.
Okay.
I'll say it, but he ran. He was running. He literally cut off my back. Got tackled, fumbled, and he was you can see on the film that his knees were down. Both of them though. Yeah. Both of them.
Yeah.
Ball got swiped. I seen it all in my eyes. I dove for the ball. Bro, the big dude jumped on it. Shout out Pete. Big Pete. He hell of a player. He swiped the ball. Fumble recovery.
Fuck.
We were on the 40, 30. We're literally driving down the field. We're about to score. We're literally about to score.
Yeah.
Literally the next 2-3 plays of that drive, it was gonna be a score.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. It's high school.
It's high school. Shit happens. Yeah.
And then even with Bellevue going into that game, I know that all of our starters had that true feeling that we could win this game. Mm-hmm. Even pregame, I'm like, bro, this is the moment. It wasn't even raining. Yeah. This is the middle of the playoffs, and it wasn't raining. I was like, bro, this is the night. Yeah. This has to be it. It's probably one of the most live crowds. Yeah. Sellout, definitely. It was packed on both sides. You know how Bellevue is, how they have their big ass side, and then they have that small mediocre couple bleachers. All that shit was packed. All that shit was packed. It was a great turnout. But that game, it was they went up. I want to say it was they scored the first drive. Mm-hmm. We came out flat on O. They scored again, and then we came out flat. No, actually no. We got some more movement. Then there's a pick or something. There was a pick at one point. It was it was so up and down for us. It was bad. And then they scored most of their possessions. It was like that. That I don't know. We didn't have our middle linebacker. Yeah. And then we lost our D in mid game. Yeah. So it was just No. After my boy Jacob Seals out Jacob. Yeah. After he went out, it was
the thing with Bellevue is they are gonna score most of their drives, so your defense has to be on point. Yeah. If you're allowing them where they're only scoring on every other drive and you're stopping them, let's say 2 out of 3 drives, then you got something going. But if you can't stop them like at least once out of 3 drives, then it's probably hut, unless your offense is literally going nuts.
Yeah.
But that's the thing with Bellevue is like you really need to be on your shit, and like once you stop,
they have I feel like this year they won state this year.
Yeah.
They had a really underrated defense.
Okay.
Because even me personally watching film, I didn't think the defense was that great. Which compared to our athletes, it wasn't.
Yeah.
But they're, like you said, it goes back to that discipline thing.
Yeah.
They're so disciplined. They play everything
the
perfectly.
Perfect.
They play everything perfectly, and it was just, I don't know.
Yeah.
We just couldn't really get anything going.
Yeah.
Like we had them though. At one point though, it was like we were on the verge of like coming back. It was I want to say it was like 28-14. We got to stop, and then we threw a pick. That was like the because we were up there, like it was like we were like slowly just trying to inch back, and then that was that one. But I mean, we tried to stay in it as much as we could. Yeah, and I think we ended up. I think it was 22. Like 20. It was like 22 to like 35, something like that.
Okay. Yeah. So it wasn't a complete blowout.
It wasn't a blowout, but like the end score was like 56. 22.
Okay.
This is like third. This is like third quarter. This is like mid. This is like mid third quarter.
Oh, so this is when the hope was still kind of.
Yeah. This is where we're trying to,
Yeah.
But then like going through that fourth quarter, we couldn't really finish the game. But I don't know that. High school football is fun as fuck.
Yeah, no, it is. And it's crazy about Bellevue's offense. It's like I remember my coach saying, "No one runs this fucking offense in college football or in the NFL." Nope. You know why? It's because the college athletes and NFL players are disciplined, so it doesn't work. So if you're disciplined, you can stop their offense. But I feel like with them, like Skyline's also known to be a very disciplined team, fundamental team. And I remember, that's because I played for them for 4 years. That's what it's like. Yeah. And but obviously we don't run that bullshit offense that Todd Beamer, or not Todd Beamer, but going to Todd Beamer, we were facing Todd Beamer in the playoffs, and they had dogs. They had athletes, bro. Yeah. Fucking their running back. This was my sophomore year. Their running back was fucking huge. Their fucking linemen were huge. They had like their defensive backs.
You said Todd Beamer?
Yeah. This was when you were a freshman.
Freshman, okay.
Yeah. Yep. And so I was like, wow, we might get smoked. These guys are fucking. They had like 5 or 6, 7 D1 athletes on their team. But they were undisciplined, and we beat them like 38-34, and but these guys, we didn't have those athletes. Dude. Yeah. We didn't have we only had one receiver that was getting looked at by colleges, right? Chris Johnson, but we didn't have a fucking star running back. Yeah. We didn't have a star line. We had one big lineman. Our lineman was actually pretty good that year, but like not what they had, and but we just stayed disciplined, and we just
honestly, that was the thing that I tried to do, with most of our leaders on our team, like really try to instill that discipline because like beach football, like, or just beach in general, like it's a bunch of black kids, bunch of hood kids, that we're they're undisciplined, you just got to get them out their game, and then they're not, they're gonna. But like being like that was the biggest thing I tried to do, like just going through drives, and as Bellevue's fucking pounding us down the field, it's like, bro, we get to stop. Like, we're good. Like it's good. Like this is what they're number one for a reason. This is what they do. So like you kind of just got to match their energy. And really try to stop and stay disciplined. You have to stay disciplined. And I feel like that's how we won a lot of games too this year. Because I mean we won games strictly off of just continuing to play our assignments and play the right way.
Yeah. Did you guys play Eastlake?
We did. Second game.
How was that? You guys lost?
We lost by 1.
Oh,
yeah, shit. We lost by 1 on the same thing that on a fumble driving downfield, fumble, something crazy.
Eastlake's pretty good this year.
No, they were. They were. I think they went to they were like semis, and then they got beat by Stevens. Yeah, but they were a solid team, top 4 team in 4A. But playing even that game was pretty active too, because we weren't even supposed to play that game. Yeah. Honestly, that's where people woke up about us. Yeah. Week 2, so we were supposed we were supposed to play Foster. Yeah. And then that game got canceled because COVID. Someone on their team had COVID, and then literally within 24 hours, we scheduled with Eastlake.
Oh, okay.
So like we had no preparation. Coach sent us to film that night. We're watching film
Yeah.
all day. Trying to get ready for that game.
Yeah.
And then we played them literally a day after it's scheduled.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a pretty fun game. Straight defense.
Yeah. Defense.
Straight defensive game. Coldish. I wouldn't say cold, but hella rainy. Running the ball. Physical.
Okay. Yeah. Physical game.
They play physical football.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say
they got some haters.
That was one thing about them too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say they're a pretty good discipline team, but even like with that game, like we had that game literally in the bag.
Yeah.
Like that made it like that. That's when I knew
that makes it all more painful.
Yeah.
Like
that's when I knew like like we're changing things like with beach football. Like we can be these teams. We can be a Bellevue. We can be Eastlake. We can be GK.
Yeah.
We can be Skyline. We can be teams like that.
Yeah.
Just trying to change the game and really make beach a football powerhouse.
Yeah.
And not to take away from basketball, but
you can be
really,
both.
I'm gonna say really just be both.
Yeah.
Because like you see teams, and I know these are all like private schools that like able to like recruit, but like be like a Bishop Gorman or like a modern day IMG, good ass football, good ass basketball. That really just good. All the time. But that was probably one of my biggest things when going to the beach too. So
because it's crazy. Beach has changed so much. I talked to my cousin Taylor before our interview because he was a lineman and he played for Skyline. Like when we that year we went to state in 2013, 2012, and and then he was saying that when you had beach on the schedule that they were like an automatic win. Pretty much.
That's why. Yep.
Like when you look at your schedule, like okay, this is and this is a for sure win.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know about these games. This is gonna be a good game. But beach was always a for sure win. When it came to football. Yeah. So how does it feel knowing that you were a part of making beach not a for sure win, that this is going to be a game that we need a team that other teams need to respect going into a game at beach.
That was my whole purpose. That I feel like that was me and everybody that I kind of came up with, all my seniors this year, that was our purpose of going to beach, really changing the game and really making it known for football, because beach has always had the athletes. Always had the athletes. Never really had that togetherness though to really put something together and make a run. We made a deep run. We just ran into Bellevue. If we didn't run into Bellevue, who knows?
For sure.
Because they gave us a bullshit forfeit loss to O'Day because that game got canceled because of COVID. Some weak ass WIA shit. And sorry for cussing or whatever.
If you're good, you can cuss, bro.
I say, but the WIA, cool, it's whatever, but they really fuck beach a lot. And we were just not really treated right. Because they gave us a loss against O'Day technically because we had COVID problems or whatever, but they didn't give us a loss for the week because 2 games got canceled. They didn't cancel, but they didn't put a loss for the team the week before O'Day. But I don't know that it's just weird. So we got bumped down to the 9 seed. We had to drive all the way out to Peninsula, play them.
You played Peninsula? How was that?
Beat them out there. That was a close game. That was a fun ass game too.
Peninsula was a good ass game for us too.
It was definitely fun. Even same thing with Bellevue, how they had their full pack side. They got their little stance or whatever. All packed out, people all around the sides. Because I never really played in high school football games like that. Because even coming up, because sophomore year we weren't that good. The COVID season, there's nobody there. So really freshman year was the only time but I wasn't on the field. So I wouldn't really know how any of that felt. So now it's I'm really feeling high school football for real. I'm really experiencing it.
The real Friday Night Lights.
Real deal. So that. The whole playoff run was fun, and then we the week before that we played Snohomish at Memorial. That was a fun game too.
When was your last game? Your last game? How long ago was that?
In November.
November.
When we played, it was like I try to forget the date, but it was like second, third week of November, something like that.
Yeah, and it was against Bellevue.
Yeah.
Our last game, because my last game for me was a year ago, and it was my senior year. So like it was when you were juniors, so it's when we had that 4 or 5 game shit. We played Issaquah. We beat them, and I actually got the game, like the game ending interception. Like they were like, it was 4th down. They were at like the 30, and they just threw it up for a touchdown. I got an interception as my last high school play. That shit was amazing.
Dope. That's dope.
As a senior, like I remember I was fucking crying, bro. Like crying. Like all your brothers are around you. I got the ball like up in the air, and like it was fucking crazy. I got a picture of it. I want to show you because it's like people don't. It's sad.
It's like,
but
it really gives you like appreciation.
That was me holding that ball up. That was the last play. Everyone was about to swarm me. Like it was.
That's dope.
It was so fucking like it's like. I don't know whether it's ended on a good note or a bad note, like a loss. Like you're still like it's almost like every memory just floods your brain at once, and you're just like, high school football is over. I'm not putting on these pads for high school football ever again. Like, how did that feel for you?
It was kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie.
It is weird.
That was the weirdest. Yeah. That was the weirdest feeling I've ever felt.
Like.
Cause we're on the field, cause I think we were on offense as the game was ending, but I seen that the clock running down, and then and then the sideline, I mean not the sideline, but like the stands, they started counting down. I'm like, damn, like they like my final seconds. Yeah, and like. I just didn't like that. It was Bellevue. I'm like, fuck. Yeah. These guys already have so much legacy. Then they're like, they were able to take out number 1 player in the state, finish his career, like some crazy stuff like that. But like those final seconds is kind of like you said, it's like a rerun of literally everything, every game, practice, anything that you can remember.
Everything, bro. The conditioning, the fucking, the bonding, the film, everything.
It all just runs through your head. Yeah.
It gives me the chills even thinking about it, bro. Like, sure. Like high school football, like the brotherhood, behind it is not like any other sport. Right. Like I played a lot of basketball and I played for AAU teams and stuff, and like it's obviously that they're your homies and it's fun, it's brotherhood, but like the brotherhood that you get from football is just different. Like you really go through like to war with your brothers, and like that's like what's like the most fun thing about it is like I know you got my back, I got yours. Like we put the blood, sweat, and tears like together in the off season. Like we're all in this together, like we're all going through this together, whether it's a loss or a win, like you go through it together, like with your brothers. And that's like what I think like high school football like gets that, that camaraderie and like that brotherhood from in a way. But, like you being, at obviously Ranier Beach, like how is like, being, like you said earlier, like talking to like Jamal Crawford and Nate Robinson, and like how is it getting kind of like their guidance on like, have they given you some guidance on, like how you should, make a decision on committing?
I wouldn't, not necessarily like on committing, because, I mean, Nate was kind of like, he got offered by UW, and then he just went there, basically, hometown hero stuff. And then he actually, like, I mean, a lot of people kind of know this, but like he walked on for basketball. Yeah. So like, so that's like an open story. But then even like with Jamal and going to Michigan, he was at Michigan for like a quarter, I guess. And then like he was gone, one and done. So like, I don't know. They don't really. I don't really ask too much, because then they're just gonna be like, go to UW or Jamal go to Michigan, like stuff like that. Yeah. But like their advice is always just like do what's best for you. Don't let no one, because even Nate, like Nate's like, you could literally go wherever. Like I'm still gonna support you. Jamal, it doesn't matter. And I mean, even to have people like that, it's a good feeling to have. But like they don't. it doesn't really matter to them, but they always tell me to do what's best for me.
Yeah.
You know,
That's what's up.
And to do like whatever is gonna take care of your family, you know, the best, you know. So
Yeah.
that's what they kind of give me. They kind of give me more advice about the basketball stuff right now. And really just how to keep the team together and like you know how to get your own buckets. Like they give me more advice on that stuff than anything. So.
And what position do you play? You're the big man.
Yeah, I'm gonna say center, forward, whatever. Yeah.
And so like that's got to be kind of like great because you got, you know, two legends, you know, beach legends that like, you know, like have been through the business. They've been through, you know, they know what it's like. They know what everything's like, and so like getting there. How like does that mean a lot to you that you know they're giving you this, you know, information and
that's why I tell people like why beach is different.
Yeah,
you know, because you really just don't get this anywhere else.
Yeah, you know you don't.
You know what I'm saying? You don't get arguably the greatest six man ever. Yeah. And a 3-time dunk champ. You know, at your basketball games, at your practices. Yeah. You know, always around you. You know, you don't get that nowhere else in the country.
No, nowhere else.
Like I mean, everyone has like great alum, but they don't. They're not coming around. Yeah. You know, like I mean, they might come around. But like, we're literally seeing these guys every day.
Yeah, bro. Cause like it's like Kaysen. Like I played football. Like I maybe saw him once. Like Kaysen, you know, Kaysen Williams. Yeah. He was a star for Skyline. He went to UW, played for the Seahawks for a bit. But he don't. I mean, no hate to Kaysen. Like we got great. You know, like we got Gino Simone coming back to coach. Yeah. We got like a lot of you know good alumni coming back. But like I love to see like, you know, Kaysen come back or like Max Brown. You know, like our legends.
Yeah. The only ones that you don't really see is like Doug Christie. But like I think he's like an executive with the Kings right now or something like that. And then you know, the Twins. You'll see the Twins here and there. Lodrick and Roderick. They were I want to say like the second and third best players. After LeBron in their class on something crazy like that. Yeah. And then like T. Will, but like you still see like dudes like that, like a whole bunch of guys every time, like, you know, like big games, like we play Garfield and stuff like that. Like you'll see everyone comes out to
do the Garfield versus Beach games. I bet they're crazy, bro.
The game this year got canceled. So right now we're the number 1 and 2 seed in Metro. Okay. So
because the basketball, I forget the basketball season's right now, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. So tell me about that.
Oh yeah. So right now they're the 1 seed, and then I want to say they're like 15, 16 and 0. We're 15. We're 15 and 1. Our only loss was to Eastside. But right now, if we both win on Wednesday, then we play each other Friday for the game for Metros. So so that's how that's gonna go. And then there's like districts and state though. But I think we're both qualified for state already. So this upcoming season is gonna be fun.
Yeah. So what are the rankings right now for 3A?
3A. I don't really know like 3A off the top of my head, but
isn't Ranier 3A?
Yeah. No, we're 3A. I know mainly like the Metro stuff, like
3A. What's the ranking for Metro?
Metro, I want to say we're Garfield's first, we're second, and then I think Prep is third. Mm-hmm. Prep is third, and then Eastside, Westie, I don't know day. I don't know like that exact order for 4, 5, and 6, but it's like something like that. I know we'll play I know we're playing the winner of West Seattle and Prep. So
because where did Paolo go? He went to O'Day, right?
Yeah, Paolo went to O'Day. Yeah, we played them last night.
Oh,
yeah. I'm gonna say shoot, Paolo playing against him. That's crazy.
Dude, I went to I saw the Gonzaga game where Paolo just went off. Yeah, bro.
You were there?
Like, wow. Oh no, I wasn't there.
You were watching it.
I was there. When Gonzaga played Alabama? I was at that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was crazy because I heard about that game being up here, and then I didn't know that like that game was even played
Oh no,
like so early in the season.
Yeah.
I thought it was later in the season. I was like,
the
damn.
battle in Seattle. It was a good game, but Gonzaga lost. But
Yeah.
there's that one dude who's balling out. He's short. He's got fuzzy hair.
Oh yeah, J.D. Davidson.
Yeah, he's filthy.
Yeah, nah, he's pretty good.
But have you been talking to Paolo? How do you say his name?
Paulo. Yeah, Paulo
Okay.
Ventura. Yeah, he's I talk to him. I talk to him here and there.
Yeah.
I mean, super cool dude. You know,
Yeah.
just like me, just chill as fuck.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, all out the way. You know, but he definitely does his thing. And I'm gonna say by far probably the hardest player.
Yeah.
Honestly, by far the hardest player I've ever had to guard in basketball.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
It's hell.
It's insane. He's insane. That dude is another animal, literally.
Yeah. But I'm gonna say he's definitely one of those legends.
Yeah. And so like also, you're doing this to support your family and be there for your family one day, but like how much of it do you want to leave a mark on make a legacy, really, be one of the greats, the Seattle legends.
Yeah.
How important, does that motivate you in a sense? Like you see Nate Robb, you see all these, Seattle legends.
Yeah.
Are you trying to be like, okay, like I'm trying to be a Seattle legend. I'm trying to be an all-time Pro Bowler.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say that's probably the biggest thing that that keeps me going right now. It's just cause it's one thing to make it.
Yeah.
But you see there's so many dudes that you can name that are just that are still doing their thing right now as we speak, all over the place. Straight from Seattle, straight from Washington.
Yeah.
You know, and literally people from everywhere. But my thing is getting everyone talks about getting there, how they went to the NFL, but getting there and staying there
and
is the main doing good. That's the main thing that I've been focusing on, because anyone can get there if you really put their mind.
Yeah.
But staying there and continuing to get better, that's the biggest.
Because dude, it's got to be almost. Because when I see that, I admire those guys who are there and they're veterans and they're still grinding. Right. It's because okay, a lot of athletes obviously are, or NFL players, they know they have this God-given talent and they're doing it for the wrong reasons. For the money. And so okay, let's just say, all right, you're a first, second round, late first, early second round draft pick, right? You got a $12 million, a 3-year, $18 million deal. And okay, you're like, I have $18 million. My family is good. I am good. What? And then you need to find if that's your motivation and you got it, then it's going to be a whole new thing of you need to find another reason to be motivated. And that's one of them. If you look up to, I don't know if Kobe's one of your idols, but he's one of mine. And it's just being great. Yeah. It should be your the money is going to come with that. Yep. And if your main focus is being great, then you're going to last way longer. I feel
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to say Kobe, I mean, I'm not saying he's definitely he's not my favorite player all the time, but he's definitely someone I look up to. Yeah. Just the legacy that he left on the world. R.I.P. Kobe. That's it's one of the craziest things that I've ever seen.
So sad, dude. His daughter too.
All that is crazy. Hella. But just really staying honestly that's I said, it's been my main thing, staying around, being one of those veterans that's been in the league 15 16 years, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. And then eventually I feel how I really become a legend is what I do outside of the sports stuff. You know, and
giving back to the
the community, making the community better. That's something that I want to do.
Yeah, for sure. And not speaking of, what college do you want to play for? What if you could play for any NFL team, get drafted? What are you hoping for Seattle? Trying to be a Seahawk?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say I'll definitely be a Seahawk, but I grew up. Because I'm a diehard Seahawks fan, but a place that I would want to be, places I would want to be, it's probably I would want to be New York or Dallas or San Francisco, those three. Yeah. Bigger cities that are more on the come up, but aren't not New York. New York is very established. Yeah. Big city, big markets. Yeah. I don't want to be bigger markets. I mean, the Rams and the Raiders. Yeah. And the Chargers are cool,
Yeah.
But like those are like more established. I rather like San Francisco. San Francisco's still on the come up, still a big city. You know? You know, and I mean, are historically great. You know, so like really just be part of that, or like I don't know, because I hate San Francisco. Yeah. As the team. But but to play for them, like it'll be something different. Yeah. You know?
Oh, of course. Any Seahawks player hates San Francisco.
Yeah, for sure. But I'd play like in those places, in those areas, like those environments.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be so long from now, obviously, when that happens. But what's one place where you like, if you got drafted, because I've seen videos, people get drafted and they're literally like, fuck, like I do not want to go here. Like what's one place where you're like oh, I don't necessarily want to go here, or like location?
I mean, honestly, I'll take any opportunity, of course. Easy. We're not outside of the outside of that, I would probably say
like Denver.
Yeah, I was thinking Denver. Yeah. But the only reason I wouldn't play in Denver is that elevation in their stadium. Like, oh my, like I've never been to Denver, but even being in the airport, I was in the airport. There's just so many people. Yeah, that's why I was like, damn. Yeah, their airport's huge. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but like playing, I probably like Denver. They have that whole elevation thing, and then I don't know. I still would play there though at the same time, or like I'll say like a place or. Like Green Bay,
I don't some cold ass,
I don't know,
like, shit,
some like, but I don't know. Growing up here, I mean, you're kind of used to the cold, but not no cold like that.
Yeah, that's like negative degrees.
That's different. Shit. I don't know. Or like, I mean, now Kansas City's cool, but I wouldn't want to play in Kansas City like that. Yeah, but I'll take any of them. Any opportunity. Oh, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, and like, I mean, do you think it's gonna be? Like, this is so far, and I just like asking these type of questions. But like, like when you get that $20 million check, that deal, that contract, like how, like, is that like, where are you gonna find your motivation at that point, other than just being, great? Like, it's just kind of like, because it's like, okay, this is my job now. Like, it's going to be kind of a weird thing. And like, how do you think you're going to be able to deal and handle that much kind of money? Shit.
I mean, I don't know.
Get an accountant.
I'm gonna say, definitely have someone to manage that shit. And saving a lot of it, make. Or and also like invest in it though.
Oh yeah, you need to invest.
Make it work for itself.
Yeah, because that's really a big problem. Is like they will give like some dude $20 million and he doesn't know how to handle it. And like a lot of athletes go broke when they get it get out of the retire. Yep. And so if you need to learn how to manage your money. I remember Shaquille O'Neal saying that like once he got his contract that he spent $1 million in 30 minutes.
Yep.
And
on the cars and stuff.
On cars, he bought his mom.
I just watched that.
Yeah, same. Yeah. And so like you just got to be good with your money because there's so many athletes, bro, that go just broke.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then so I'll probably say definitely saving, reinvesting, and continuing to reinvest. Stuff like that. But
are you into that type of stuff? Like
I mean,
stocks. And
stuff? A little bit. I'll try and learn about it more. But I don't really know too much about it just because I don't really have the money to invest into that. Not my own personal money. So
for sure. And so I'm gonna ask you some questions, okay? And they're like quick questions.
Yeah, like scripted stuff.
Favorite candy?
Probably like Twix or actual like a real candy. Probably say like sour. Sour Patch Kids, watermelon, the watermelon strawberry ones. Those are fire.
Yeah. Favorite movie?
Friday, Boys in the Hood, something like that.
Yeah. Favorite rapper?
Real the Young OG. But I fuck with like Larry June. Yeah. Babyface Ray, hard as hell.
Babyface Ray. Did you listen to his new album?
Yeah,
it's hard.
Crazy. Yeah. Young Boy, of course.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
Got the Young Boy poster right here.
Yeah, of course. You already know. And so like those few.
Yeah, I love Rio the Young OG, bro. Fucking his shit is so funny. Yeah. Like he said, him and RMC Mike, they say shit.
Their wordplay.
The wordplay. I'm just like, bro.
Like, and then even dudes like Baby Tron.
Yeah.
Like Baby Tron, funny as shit.
Yeah.
Like, all the,
and like what's it called BFB, like Boof the Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Like he's funny too. Like
yeah.
I like that style of rap.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of fun.
They say whatever.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it. It's raw. It's
raw. Bro,
they don't care.
I heard some shit like I'm not gonna say it on
here. You don't even want to.
Yeah, I can't even say it. Like, cause like the shit that they say, bro, is like, you know, like when you get a fucked up thought in your head,
it's
you're
so
like,
out of line.
So out of pocket. You're
so
like,
out of line.
I would never say this ever. They just say it. They just say it
and don't care.
No filter.
Yeah.
That's why I love them. Favorite album.
Favorite album. Good Kid, Mad City.
Okay, I was just
Kendrick
fucking
Lamar,
seeing
sure.
the artwork, like how they made
that
the artwork
whole,
behind
I'm gonna
it.
say that whole album. I
So
listen
far,
to that all day.
yeah, I love that.
Kendrick
album.
Lamar probably I would say my all-time favorite rapper.
No, he's the GOAT.
Yeah.
Movies or TV shows?
Movies.
You watch BMF?
No, I didn't.
You need to watch
I haven't watched any. I haven't watched any of the new stuff.
Okay, yeah.
I don't even watch TV.
I was late on that.
I'm so late on all that stuff. Everyone be talking about it. I'm like, damn, bro.
You should watch it.
Yeah.
It's good.
I also don't have. Is it on Netflix or Hulu?
BMF is on Stars.
Yeah, I don't have Star.
But
I
you
mean,
get
I might have Stars or HBO. Something like
Yeah,
my dad uses all that stuff.
If you got HBO, you need to watch Euphoria. That shit's good.
Yeah,
it's crazy. It's crazy. It's kind of weird, but it's crazy. But no, you can get a free. That's what I did. I got a free membership from Stars for like 2 weeks and watched the entire shit. But favorite non-rap artist.
Non-rap artist.
Yeah,
there's a lot.
Yeah.
Non-rap, probably. Well, I mean Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
But like I don't know. That's kind of basic into my.
Yeah, Michael Jackson, GOAT.
There's a lot. I can't really pick one, honestly.
Yeah.
But I'll say I probably gotta go Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Or. Oh no, Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston? Yeah.
No, I don't know that any of that wake up on Sunday, clean music, any of that.
Yeah.
All that, you know.
No, I feel
that stuff.
What's your favorite food?
My mom's fried chicken.
Your mom's fried chicken?
Okay. Fried chicken is like so general. Like I wouldn't but it has. Fried chicken itself, not my favorite food, but my mom's.
Your mom's?
Mom's by far. And then, but like overall, like regular favorite food, I'd probably say like Thai food.
Thai food?
Mexican food.
Okay, yeah,
Either one.
Favorite NFL football player?
Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch,
by
yes,
far.
dude, he's the GOAT. I saw him at the airport.
Deadass,
bro. I was coming back from Phoenix and I was stuck in Seattle. I was stuck in LAX, right? And because it was like a layover.
Crazy layover, yeah.
And then I'm like sitting down and the Hawaii next to me is like boarding off, and I see Marshawn Lynch with his headphones and his backpack and a couple other people, and I saw his dreads, right? And I saw his body type, and I was like, that looks like Marshawn, because he had his little, scruffy facial hair. And then I get up. I literally get up and look over, and then like he turns his head, and it's Marshawn, and then I see that he's wearing his beast mode backpack.
Yeah,
and,
I was like,
and I was like, damn. I was like, that's fucking Marshawn.
Did you get a picture?
No, I didn't, because he was with family, and I was like,
yeah.
So I'm like, when motherfuckers are with family, I'm like, I just don't like doing that.
You don't want to be that person.
I don't want to be that person, and like you're at the airport, and so.
Me, I wouldn't have gave a fuck, honestly.
Yeah, no.
I don't know though, but I get your point. I would probably have done the same thing.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't want to be that dude.
Yeah.
But like, because like, and for me, honestly, when like I see famous people, like I don't really fan out.
Me neither.
I'm like, oh, that's crazy.
I really just seen this person. Yeah, that's how I am too.
It's like, oh, shit, that's Marshawn. What the fuck?
Right.
But favorite color?
Blue.
Okay. Favorite
Black.
Video game?
GTA.
Dude, did you see GTA 6 is in development?
It's in the works.
Yeah, in the works. Coming out when we're like 30 years old. Like,
but it's okay though.
I'm
still gonna play that shit.
I'm still gonna play it.
Still gonna play it.
We're gonna have fucking kids by the time that shit comes out.
I'm still gonna play that shit.
Still gonna play it. I don't care when it comes
out.
out.
Buy it for them.
Yeah, literally, I'm gonna buy it for them and play it more than them.
Yes.
Root beer or Sprite?
Sprite.
Sprite? You don't fuck with root beer?
I love root beer.
Yeah.
I fuck with Sprite way more though.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm a root beer dude.
Yeah.
But shit, so when are you committing? You set a date, or is it kind of you gonna throw it out random?
It's kind of gonna be thrown out random, but towards March, end of March, mid-March, something like that.
Oh, okay. So
because that's when everything starts to open up again. So then I could go take a couple more visits to make my decision. So
okay, so you're gonna do a couple more visits before making a decision. Mm-hmm. Where are you gonna go visit?
USC and Oregon, and then I'll probably be up at UW like almost every day. So
yeah. Oh,
either one.
Do you be going to UW pretty often?
Well, I haven't recently because of just all the other traveling. But,
yeah.
But sometimes.
Yeah.
Here and there. Like I was there for a couple games this year. So.
Yeah. Like out of all the schools you've been to, which facility like blew your mind? Where you're like, whoa, this facility's insane. Was it Oregon?
Yeah.
Yeah, Oregon. Yeah.
Oregon, but like I'll say the craziest weight room is Michigan.
Michigan.
But like the craziest, like everything else. It has to be Oregon.
Yeah.
Oregon got so much. There's so much different stuff.
So much shit.
And then even in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Like, cause everything down there is football.
Yeah.
Like so it's like yeah. So there's a lot of invested into that program too. So, but yeah, I've been pretty crazy places. Mm-hmm. Even Miami's gonna be completely redone in a couple years.
Yeah.
But I mean, even that, I mean, it's a little basic, but
yeah,
it's still Miami's crazy.
Yeah. So like, how much does the facility impact where you kind of like want to go?
I'll say like the weight room is probably the biggest part.
Really?
I'll say like the way that they recover, or like the way that they do things. Like I mean, even in like Oklahoma, there's like a full fucking. There's like a whole hospital in their like medical like side of like their facilities. Crazy.
Shit. Damn.
All types of stuff, big old X-ray machines. Like you can get like an X-ray right then and there. Like something crazy.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. But but I mean, it doesn't really drive it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, as long as I'm getting my work, it don't matter.
And so, have you been talking to like a lot of the teammates and like the players from all these programs?
I mean, there's like a couple from everyone, So I talk.
Oregon, they got Kayvon.
I haven't talked to Kayvon like that, but I talked to like their. He's like freshman there, Jackson Powers Light. I'm gonna say he's super cool, big as shit, true freshman. Yeah, like he's solid dude. He's definitely gonna be a first rounder in the next few years.
So like how much do you think that has impacted your kind of like your decision, like I kind of really fuck with these dudes, maybe I don't really fuck with these guys as much, or I didn't get to know them as much. Like how much like has that like knowing the players and getting that chemistry that you build with them on those visits and whatnot.
It definitely does play a part, and because like you want to have cool teammates. Like I mean, some people just are natural assholes. Some people just be cool, but you want to have everyone that has a positive vibe about them, or is like want to get better. And I mean, everywhere that I've gone, there's been every person that's hosted me is like, I'm to the league. Like they're not discouraged at all. They know that like where they're at is gonna get them there. And they truly believe that being here is where they could thrive. But I mean, at the same time, though, they give you the real. They don't give you no bullshit recruiting thing. They give you like what is really
ugly,
everything. So and I mean, you really got to ask too, though, because I mean, like people just won't tell you stuff just because. But they give you the real.
Well, out of all the colleges you went to, which one's got the most honeys?
I mean, I want to say LA. But when I went to Miami, it was cold out.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So like
you can't really tell.
Yeah.
Okay. So
it was a little cold.
You getting in touch with any honeys down there in LA?
Confidential.
So
like I mean, I don't know. There be a few here and there. Everywhere there's a few. Everywhere. So
And so like, with the recruiting process now, with the, you know, obviously the endorsement deals, like, has that been kind of a selling point for some colleges? You don't have to name exactly which ones, but like, has some, you know, some part of your recruiting been like, oh, if you come down here, we can get you an endorsement deal with blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
You'll be making this much money.
Yeah, everywhere has those. I'm gonna say everywhere has their own thing though.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it, but still, like, yeah, everyone, basically everywhere. Like, people talk about these places specifically, this, that, and the other, but
they're all
everywhere has an NIL deal for you.
Okay. So, yeah.
Because it's just straight. It's NIL. This is what you can do now.
Yeah. So, like, how is that kind of impacted, like, where you might go or not? Like,
not really. You know, but I mean, it'll be nice. Like, it'll be nice to be in a place where you have a better chance at getting those bigger NIL deals and bigger endorsements and stuff.
Yeah,
but,
like USC, for example.
Yeah, but it doesn't really don't really matter too much. When I get to the university, my main focus is gonna be winning the national championship and getting out. Yeah, and getting to NFL. You know,
so it's okay. What you just said, like, you want to win a national championship, right? So, like, how important is that, you know, going to a college that you believe, you know, like, could get you to that place, you know, maybe as a junior or a senior or whatever.
Yeah.
But, like,
I mean, it's definitely something I'll look at, but I mean, that's not like it is a main thing. Like, the way that, I mean, winning, I would say, isn't like a huge factor in the recruitment part, because I feel like once I get there, or like my class comes in, or certain dudes come in, like that's the point of us coming. Yeah, we're gonna change. We're gonna win. You know, so like right now it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
you know,
that's true.
so it's like I don't really focus on that part. You know?
That's a crazy thing with college football. It's not like the NFL. Right? Yeah, you're not gonna get a dominant team for, like, you know, like it's crazy. You can get a dominant team, like, okay, like UW, I forget what year it was, 2017, 2016, that we went to the playoffs.
2016. Yep.
Went to the playoffs, and then now, you know, not so much, obviously. Right. So it doesn't really matter unless you're an Alabama, you know, you're a Michigan, or like where you're constantly getting 5-4 stars. And so, like, in that, you know, like, in that process, like, that scheme of things, you're saying, like, it doesn't matter too much?
No, I'll say mainly with, like, I don't really want to say relationships, but like the way development, where I'm gonna get developed the most at is where I'm gonna go, where I feel like I'm gonna get developed at the most. That's where I'm gonna be, you know, and really, like I said, bring it back to, like, the good balance of education and football. You know, I don't really just want to be there just to play football. You know, like, I want to get a quality degree too at the same time.
Have a good experience.
But at the same time, though, you know, like, you don't always like school. You know, like, school is not always, like, the greatest. You know, so it's like it's a little. But that's something I definitely look for. Paulo had a double and they beat UNC. Let's go.
Oh, what happened?
Dude smacked UNC.
Oh, wow.
Paulo had a double. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go, Paulo.
Yes, sir.
But
I just had to look at that.
You're good. But so, like, you know, so, like, what's most important to you is you get developed not only as an athlete but as a person,
and
as a man,
as a student, all that.
Yeah, and so, like, that's a very good, smart way to look at it. You got a good. I feel like no matter where you choose to go, like, after talking to you, like, I know, like, okay, like, this is probably what was best for Josh. You know, like, because, like, if that's what you're looking for, that's what you're truly looking for. Like, you're gonna get a lot out of it.
And you know, like, and that's something, like, I mean, and it kind of just sounds like bullshit that someone will just say just so it looks good, but, like, you know, that's why I really look at places, and that's how I really truly look at places, you know. But you know, I mean, some people are, like, gonna be like, he went there because of this, he went there because of that, but, like, who cares, bro? Yeah, who cares? You don't gotta go. You didn't go to college. That's why you're talking about me in the first place. Yeah. And then, I mean, and if you did, like, you're not gonna go through what I went through. You know, so it's like, whatever.
So it's like, how are you going to talk about, you know, my business when you don't even know what this business is about? Like, you don't even know.
And I mean, and there is people that do know the business and know everything about it, but, like, still, like, I still got to go through all this. But
and like no matter how much you know about the business, it doesn't matter because it's what you need and what you want.
Well,
you know,
it
could be very different from what someone else wanted.
Right.
You know, yeah.
You know, and I don't really try to be like super selfish with it, but I mean, from what I've been told, I mean, you have to be though.
Yeah.
Because it's your experience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, so I look at it in my point of view. I mean, I look at it in my mom's point of view, but like besides that, like everyone else is kind of just like whatever. I mean, my siblings, of course, but like they're younger, they're not gonna really even know like that. I mean, besides like my sisters. Like they're the only ones that are really gonna remember all this.
Yeah.
You know, everyone else is kind of just gonna be like whatever.
Yeah.
When I really get older, they're gonna look back at it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like something else. So
for sure. Do you think you're gonna before you commit, you're gonna narrow down your list to like a top 3 or top 4?
I kind of want to, but nah, I'm gonna just pick out of the 6.
Out of 6,
just so I have. Is
that Shockey? I know that dude, bro.
For real?
Yeah. No, he's gonna come play it for Skyline for like a second. Heard.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, nah. That and then it quickly.
That's my boy.
Over.
That's my boy. Yeah.
Yeah, but Shockey Davis.
Yeah. That's my boy.
Yeah.
Nah, super cool. One of the coolest dudes I know.
So like, you know. So what are like a lot of your teammates doing for school?
I mean, right now, this is probably one of the better parts about coming to Beach is that Coach Corey will try to find you a way.
Yeah.
Like, and I mean, I hope people like really hear this and see this. Like, Coach Corey will find a way for you, no matter what route of football it is. If you tell him that you really love football, you don't even got to go to Beach. Yeah. Coach Corey will. Like, he has so many connections. He'll try to find somewhere that you can go, no matter D1, D2, D3, NAIA, JUCO. It don't matter. Like, he'll try and get you somewhere.
That's good, man.
So, like, that's one of the coolest parts about Coach Corey. Like, you can literally have a 0.5. If you really show him that this is what you want to do and you're really dedicated to this shit,
then he'll
try and help you out the best that he can.
Yeah.
So
what's like out of this whole fucking process? Because I want to like learn a little bit more of what it's like to be a 5-star athlete. So like what's like the most annoying question you get asked, or what's the most annoying thing people say to a 5-star athlete?
Nah, look at the 5-star. Like, that's the most annoying shit ever.
Oh, he's a 5-star. Yeah, okay.
Like, bro. Yeah. Or like when people, like, I don't know, people hyping me up. I mean, it's cool, but like that shit's annoying.
Oh, like you could do anything. Like, oh, he's
like,
a 5-star.
Yeah, like, bro, like you know, like that shit's so annoying. Yeah, or like it just sounds like some hater shit to me.
Yeah, it is.
Like, it is. I'm like, bro, like, who cares? I'm still a normal person. I'm like, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a 5-star in the field. I'm not a 5-star because no one's a perfect person.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm a perfect player for high school.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I don't. Who knows what I am in college? Or in it. Like, you know, my potential looks great. Yeah. You know, but like you just never know sometimes. Yeah. So it's just like whatever. But then like I'll say something else. I was honestly like stuff like that. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel animosity around me all the time. You know, I can feel when something's genuine, or when something like, you know, it's something like a
sly comment.
Like just little shit like that. Like you can peep all that. You know, it's like, and if you can't, you need to
get some better people around you.
You need better people around you. You know? So
I'm pretty good at like sniffing like sly comments and sneaky.
Little shit like that. Yeah, you can feel that anywhere.
What else is annoying? Like, is it like annoying when people are always like fucking like go to UW, like go to fucking UW, man, you have to, and or were there like some random dude or your fucking uncle that you haven't seen in a year like, at the cookout that's fucking like talking to you about where you need to go?
Now there definitely is a lot. There is family like that, but like you know most of the time like I try to like I don't like to say it like that, but I try to like stay away from people that are like constantly going to ask me that question. You know, I kind of just try to avoid them, but at the same time, it's like it's cool to get asked that. You know, because I really try to look at the brighter side of everything. It's cool to get asked shit like that because like I'm glad that that's what's annoying.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna go? Like, you know, like
yeah.
I'm glad that's annoying me. And instead of like, what are you gonna do, and then not having anything to do.
Yeah.
You know, I'd rather be in this position more than anything.
Yeah,
you know?
where people are like, oh, where are you gonna go to college? Where are you gonna do this?
Like, I'd rather know. Like, I don't know exactly like where to choose, but like I know that I can go to college.
Yeah.
For free.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's one of the biggest things.
That's
like, and
crazy,
and it's dope, and it's hella dope.
Because college tuition is no joke, bro.
No joke.
I was 80 grand for some places.
I was looking just at like SC. I'm like, dog.
Yeah.
People pay that?
Yeah, bro.
Like,
yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I was like, damn, and I can literally get that for free. You know, like stuff like that. Like, you know, I'm glad that this is my stress.
Yeah.
This is what I have to worry about instead of like, you know, like
you got different problems,
right?
Yeah.
I got different problems, bigger problems, and like, you know, like. But I mean,
sometimes you can kind of lose sight in like your problems, and you got to think about how far you've came. You got to think about, hey, like my problem is what college am I going to decide to go to for free? You know, and like people bugging me. You know, some people's problem is trying to afford community college,
right?
For not playing a sport. You know, so it's
like stuff like that. Like,
you
know, so I really try to just be thankful. You know, like everything that's came to me.
Yeah, so. For sure, bro. You seem like a very humble, genuine dude, chill ass dude, for sure. Yeah,
just be chilling, bro.
So what do you like to do outside of sports? Because I said, what do you like to do outside of football? You said basketball. So what do you like doing outside?
I usually like that question better. I'll say, like I said, probably like spend time with my siblings and stuff. I mean, they try to chill with me.
Yeah.
Sometimes sometimes I let them. Sometimes I'm just like, bro, get out my room. Bro. I'm just trying to chill by myself right now. But I mean, either way, I love when my siblings are around. I really just be kicking it with my cousins though. Play 2K all the time, Madden all the time, running that. Yeah, bro, I'm better than you. No, you're not. Constant arguments, like, bro, running right now, bro. Like, you know,
I do all of that with my cousins too,
like you have to, like that. So like stuff like that, and then I mean, so stuff. I mean, and then besides like school, I say that's it.
Yeah. Well, what'd you say? What's your routine right now? Like, okay, like what do you wake up, train? Like, what do you tell me your daily routine as a 5-star? As a 5-star.
I mean, right now, with all the traveling stuff this past month, it was kind of crazy. Yeah. I was literally like on a flight back at school for a couple days. I wasn't even really training like that, to be completely honest, because like I never really had time. I was coming back in town, worrying about school, trying to get caught up on school. I've been on school for like the last like however many days, hours, weeks. Like, you know, that's all I've been stressing about is just straight school, keeping my grades up and stuff with being gone. But like now I'll say like now that stuff is gonna like chill out a little bit more. Usually on like my Mondays, I only have like one class, so I'll wake up in the morning. Like brush my teeth and stuff, go work out, come back, shower, and then go to school. At school for whatever. And then practice, come home. Or like sometimes like most of the time we'll have study hall. I'll be at study hall hella till like 7, 8, 9. Sometimes I don't know, just making sure I'm good, making sure I'm caught up. And then a lot of times, I mean, I wouldn't want to say like fucking off, but like we be up in there just, you know, having a good time and enjoying time, doing homework, you know, just chilling. You know, it's really good, like a good genuine place to be. Like, just be chilling. You know, and you're really just with your guys all the time. You know, because like that, I feel like that those are times where it's just like, bro, remember when we used to be in study hall every fucking day, just fucking off. You know, getting like we're still up there getting stuff done, of course. You know, but you know, just like those random conversations just come up out of nowhere. You know, and then you're talking for an hour.
For sure.
Like, you know, stuff like that.
So once you do commit, you're gonna leave for that college wherever it is in like June, right? Yeah,
but like honestly, I kind of like right now the way that stuff is, I kind of just want to finish basketball. Commit. And then just go to college. Leave.
Okay. Just leave right away.
I'll come back for
graduation.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. But at the same time, no, I don't know. I'd rather spend these last couple months with my family and really just, just try to take it all in before it's not here.
For sure.
Whether I stay here or not, because I mean, even being at UW, like, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, you're not gonna be home. Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna want to drive, and like just driving back and forth. I mean, it's not really that far of a drive, but I'd rather just be on campus.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So it's a little different.
Mm-hmm. No, definitely.
But I mean, it's still good that I'm gonna be like here though. So.
Yeah, for sure. And so like, so you're committing around March, middle of March, because I want this video is probably gonna come out around then too.
Okay.
So I would want it to be out before you commit.
Yeah.
So
it'll be out before. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm gonna say for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say whether it comes out this month or next month, like I'll probably commit after.
Okay.
More than likely.
Yeah, we'll just text and figure it out.
But just let me know.
What is a one piece of advice you would give to someone who maybe is younger than you or in a younger class that's getting highly recruited and maybe has a lot of pressure on them? Like, what's one piece of advice you'd give them?
You really can't listen to everybody.
Yeah.
Like, and you don't really pick that up at a young age of who's really good and who's really bad. Like, it takes a minute to really develop that stuff. But one thing I'll say is respect your parents, because I see a lot of stuff now that's absolutely insane that like kids are like with their parents and stuff. And I mean, it's kind of weird.
Yeah,
but
I know what you mean.
I don't know. Like, there's certain stuff that kids are allowed to do, but like, respect your parents. I mean, try your best in school. I wouldn't really say like you have to get all A's, like stuff like that. I don't really like people that are like that, because sometimes people really just try their best and it doesn't really come out being being that good. Sure. But I'll say definitely try your best. Ask for help in school. Don't be embarrassed to ask for help. You're not dumb asking for help. Asking for help gets you A's. Like, literally, that's how I have A's. Asking for help, staying after school. Staying like be cool with your teachers. I'll say that's the easiest way to get an A.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Be chill. I mean, there is a couple asshole teachers that you just don't like, but you still gotta. How you doing today? Like, something like that. Just be cool with them. Just be cool. Stay chill. Stay out of people's faces. Stay in your own lane. As my guy John Hart would say. Shout out John Hart. Stay in your lane. Just chill. You don't really got to do too much.
Yeah.
I'll say like try every sport out, because I feel like I limited myself just playing football and basketball. Honestly, because I did the track thing when I was younger. And then I was gonna do the whole throwing, the shot put, and discus and stuff my sophomore year, but then the COVID stuff happened. So like I was never ever. I'm probably not gonna do it this year. Probably just gonna train. But even then, I didn't really want to do that. But try to at least attempt every sport. Drink water. Gotta drink water. That was probably a thing I was hella stubborn about. Did not like water because it didn't have no sugar in it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say stretch, like little stuff like that.
Oh yeah, you gotta get stretched, prevents injuries.
I'll say like even something that I don't like now, and I'm a fucking hypocrite, but read, because I personally don't like reading. I prefer math. But like, I mean, read, it just expands your vocabulary, in my opinion.
Yeah, no.
I try to read, but like, I don't know, it bores me. It just I don't know.
You need to find a good book, bro.
That's the thing. I gotta find a good book.
Yeah,
I gotta find good books and then continue to find good books. But I mean, my dad's given me a few books that are like solid. That are like, end up being cool. He gave it to me. I'm like, Dad, I want to read this shit. And I read it anyway. It ends up being cool. That's how it was with this past semester. We were reading this book. It's called The Things You Carry in class. It's about like this dude that went out to the Vietnam War. I think he was in the war for like a year. And it was just like the craziest stuff ever. It's a pretty good book by Tim O'Brien. But yeah, that was a pretty good book. We were reading that in class, but like I didn't want to read that shit. I seen this big ass book. It's like 300 pages. I'm like, damn, bro, like because I don't read because that's a small book to readers. That's a small ass book to readers. So I'm looking at it. I'm like, man, that's a big ass book. Yeah. And then I read it. I'm like, it ends up being like one of the coolest books I ever read. Like like things like that. Try new things. Yeah. Try new things is definitely something.
Don't be scared to try new things.
Yeah. Don't be. Yeah. Don't. Yeah.
And like for something that you're doing, bro, and like what I'm doing, it's like you got to be locked in. Yeah. And a lot of people are gonna, might have some type of feelings about that. Like, oh, you never come out. You never pop out. I don't care. Yeah. Who cares? Who cares?
You cannot.
Don't care.
You cannot care about other people's opinions.
Yeah. If you care about other people's opinions, then you're fucking not gonna go anywhere. Because God showed you a vision on something great. And if they don't see that vision, it's because God didn't show them. They showed you. So, come on now. Right. And, so you don't need to explain everything to everyone. Like, if they don't understand your grind, your hustle, and, what you're doing, then fucking they don't need to.
They don't need to be around.
They don't need to be around.
And I mean, those... Because, even with my group of people right now, not everyone is a big ass D1 football player. Yeah. But everyone's to the money. Yeah. Everyone's everyone's hustling, doing something. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And those are the type of people I try to keep around me. Yeah. Those are the people I do keep around me. That are on something every day, trying to get better. Yeah. Whether it's with their mind, better with their pockets, something
anything. Yeah.
Like literally anything.
And I think that's a big piece of advice that people, especially athletes, don't be hanging around the wrong crowd. Yeah. Don't be hanging out with the bums or the losers.
And then honestly, because there are going to be those people that are just naturally around because of where you're at. Yeah. But there's a right and wrong place to be around everything. Yeah. You got to know when, if you're out somewhere and that there's probably something that's about to happen, leave. Leave. Don't try and hang around. Don't let no girl keep you around. Nope. Get out of there.
Get out.
Any bad situation, no matter what it is. Get out of there quick.
Yeah, just exactly what you said. You can get yourself into some serious trouble. Not only
I've dodged so much stuff. I feel like I've seen stuff stuff happen on Snap or bro, I was just there, and I stuff you got.
That's good. Yeah.
You got to get out of there.
And also, if you said, you're hanging out with people who are, to the money and motivated and trying to better themselves. Yeah. So it's going to help you better yourself. If you're hanging out with a bunch of bums who don't do nothing, who just smoke weed all day and don't do shit and have no goals and motives in life, you're going to be a bum. Show me your friends, I'll show you your future. Someone said that once. And it's really, it's important because if you hang around a bunch of losers, you're going to be a loser and your life is probably not going to go anywhere. You hang around some winners, you're going to probably be a winner and your life is probably going to go somewhere, So it's just pick who's in your circle very wisely and don't just let anyone in your circle, and don't hang out with everybody. Don't try to be
Don't
cool.
let people in your circle off of what you heard
about him.
Off of what they heard, you heard about them or how great they're how great that they've been talked about, because then you don't know them. Yeah. So, exactly. Get a feel for everybody.
Yeah, no, for sure. And what's one last thing that you want to tell the people, tell the fans, just
anybody that sees this?
Anybody who sees this. It could be college coaches, because I bet you college coaches are going to be watching this, college football fans.
Whoever. Shoot. Washington football is top in the country. I don't know, something like that. Washington football is on the come up. We're gonna be the powerhouse soon. Mm-hmm. And I mean, even there's a bunch of young dudes at Beach right now, that are gonna be all legends, two-sport legends.
And Namir I think he could be one for sure.
Oh my man, Namir! He's filthy. Yeah, Namir's gonna be he's small, and I mean he's super underrated. And, he kind of gets in his own way sometimes. But Namir he's dope as hell, and even he could be one of those super big headed dudes, but he's just like me, just hella cool, just chilling, about his, it doesn't really.
No, I actually know Namir. We went to the same middle school.
Right. Yeah. Namir's chill as hell. Don't really. Nothing really bothers him, like, you know. But like, there's a lot of dudes. There's a lot of young guys. Can't even name them all. Like, I mean, like, I can name a few. Like, I mean, even Niall Robinson.
Yeah.
His little brother, Jalen Petty, Jeremiah White, Caden Powers.
Yeah.
So there's like a bunch of young dudes, class of 25, class of 24.
Trey Crandall, shout out Trey Crandall.
There's oh yeah, for sure. Trey Crandall, he gonna come up too. Like a lot of those dudes, like they're gonna go crazy next couple years, and they're gonna be running this shit eventually. Yeah. I mean, even now, like there are a lot of those dudes I just named. They're hoopers. But I mean, I just still, like, you know, it's like, bro, like, you know, these guys are gonna be, they're next up. Like, Beach is, a lot of people are gonna disagree with this, but Beach is, there's gonna be a back-to-back somewhere in the next 4 years, guaranteed. There's gonna be a back-to-back somewhere, whether it's football, basketball, it's on the way. Yeah, okay. Beach basketball will be back on the national map. Yeah. And I mean, we're already kind of doing it, because I mean, last year it was just a little 12-game season. And the year before that, we were cool. We made it to the semis in state. But we did that with such a mediocre team. Like, we were the 13th seed. Made it all the way to semis. Like, we weren't supposed to be there, you know. Like, that team will forever be remembered too. Like, you know, but even with this team now, we're 15-1. We're trying to. I mean, we're really just trying to win state. Yeah, you know. Yeah. And I mean, we're good. But a lot of people are gonna be like, "You guys ain't playing nobody like this, that, and the other." Because I mean, we honestly haven't. Like, I mean, we beat Prep and we beat O'Day, beat West Seattle, and those are like the top teams in Metro. But we haven't beat. There hasn't been like a signature win yet.
O'Day kind of.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't beat O'Day the last. I want to say like the last 2 years. Yeah, so that was
a big win.
Yeah, so that's definitely a big win. Even with Prep, we didn't beat Prep the last couple of years either. So that was a big win for us. But yeah, those a lot of those teams. So there's gonna be some big things going on at Beach. Everybody, like. Any young person, don't let your parents discourage you off of what they know about Beach. Beach is totally different from what they grew up in or whatever the hell they seen, you know. But
my older brother told me about Beach, because he went to Beach. Like, he didn't go to Beach, he went to Garfield. Okay. Homies that went to Beach, right? And this was like,
you're definitely gonna get a bad narrative there.
He's like, yo, Beach. It was crazy. Yeah, when he was like in that area. He's like, you go to Beach.
Around that time. Oh yeah, it was
crazy.
I mean, even now, like here and there, but like it's gentrified now. It's not.
He said that
it's not all that. It's not that bad.
He said that shit was like fucking crazy. Like,
it still do get a little bit, but here and there. When the sun comes out, that's the only time it really gets bad. But you know that don't really happen too much, so it ain't that bad.
Yeah, no, it's like I heard stories of just like fights like happening.
Oh yeah,
fucking.
But that's, I mean, honestly, that's everywhere. Though.
That's everywhere. Yeah, that's true.
But still though, it does go down.
It does go down for real. Yeah,
it's funny when it does though.
But anything you got to say to like your fans and all your supporters?
Man,
supporting you.
I mean, my family. Shout out my mom, dad, brothers, sisters, all my people watching this. Everybody that I know is gonna watch this. Coach Marcus, Coach Corey Sampson, Coach Hawk. Everybody that I know loves me for real and really fucks with me. Like everybody that's not even immediate family. Like, I appreciate everyone for always being there and always supporting me no matter what. And I hope that you guys still support me no matter where I go to college at. I mean, but yeah, so like that. So
that's what's up, bro. That's what's up.
Sure.
Well, I want to thank you for coming on the show, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys made it this far, then you're a real one.
For sure.
Shout out Josh Conerly. Yep. And for coming on the show. And you committing sometime in March. So y'all need to stay tuned for that. For sure.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah. Shout out all my brothers at Beach, man. I love y'all for real. So. Yeah.
But thank you for coming on the show, bro.
You already know, my guy.
Yeah, I got you. We gotta. Hey, once you go to college, once you back, bro, we gotta run it back.
For sure. We're gonna get part 2 in.
So like, share, subscribe. Peace out. Thank y'all for watching.
See you.